are live.
No, I can't see the chat right.
I'll read it all to you.
Yeah.
We'll see what we get going on in here. You just don't, try not to talk. Live.
No, I can't see the chat.
I know. I'm going to read it to you. As long as you can hear me, you're good. So, Blog Boy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I mean, I even wrote, and I can edit it right now if you want me to, Reaper.
What?
I wrote in the description, Art hospitalized with masks.
Okay, fine.
That's all I wrote, and I wrote live with Reaperman. And I did not monetize it. So anybody, oh, he's just trying to make money. No, we're not doing that.
No.
Steve, what's up, Steve? Welcome. Sending prayers and positive vibes to you, Art, says Steve Billings.
Hey, thank you very much, Steve.
Boston Girl Bridget says, yeah, man. There you are. Did you get up? Get the help you need. Did I get the help I need? What you talking about? Prayers for Reaperman from Boston Girl Bridget. Heaven Sent says, hey, Reaperman. Says, hey, yeah, man.
Hey.
This is my buddy Reaperman, everybody, that I always streamed with going back a couple years ago. Just before Coach and I, and before the pandemic hit, would do wrestling and stuff. And you guys would not have Voight Wrestling today if it wasn't for Reaperman, because behind the scenes, he was the biggest helper in getting Coach and I situated so we could record everything just right, so it didn't sound like Yeah Man was calling a match 10 minutes down the road. He knows it too. Executive producer of Voight Wrestling, guys, right here.
Really?
Reaperman. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep. So, I love you, Art. You're my buddy. You know that.
You're like a brother.
Yes. Bridget says Reaperman is a badass.
I don't know about the
badass. Wog Boy says, Art, how are you, mate? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're well. Art is actually in the hospital right now. He
I could be better, Wog Boy.
Yeah, he could be better.
I'm living.
Go ahead, Reed.
I'm living. I could be better, but
yep. Reaperman's a Voight OG and didn't even know it, folks.
Voight OG.
Yup, he's an OG, folks. He's been around. We're gonna post the I should be able to just post it, paste it, and if anybody wants to come up and say hi to Art, wish him the best, you can do it right here.
Feel free, I'll talk to anybody.
Yup. You got me choked up, Art.
Why?
I'm worried about you. You're my friend.
I know. I worry about you too. I like the respect I get from you.
You sound different.
He's not feeling well.
No, not feeling well.
Sending prayers for Reaperman, says Honey Bunch.
Hey, Honey Bunch. Hey,
Short says, hello, Dad. Dad Art, we love you.
Who?
Shorts. SHORTZ. Shorts.
Oh, hi, Shorts.
Yep. GO1. Hello, Reaperman. Heaven sent.
So,
our heart is breaking for Art. I
I
pray God heals you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet.
Juggle my toes.
Yep. Here comes Boston Girl Bridget.
So, I have a lump on the side of my ankle. They won't do anything with it. until they get a diagnosis on the
Okay.
cancer.
Welcome, Bridget.
Hey guys.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey Reaper, what are you doing over there? You trying to get some sympathy?
Yeah.
Huh? There's
Yeah.
better ways to go about this, you know. You should have learned from the best down here.
Well, how do I do it? How do I do it, Bridget?
That's it. Listen,
Yeah.
buddy, you are loved. You hear me? You got
Yeah.
enough prayer, support, and good vibes sending your way to lift you off that bed and have you do the moonwalk in a minute. You hear me?
Yes, amen. I can do
Damn, yeah,
that.
man, I feel you.
It's my friend.
I'm
Damn.
scared. I'm scared, but I think I can do it.
You got this. If anybody got this, it's you.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull through this, Art.
I think you're right.
Listen, you're messing up my makeup. I don't know about this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Bridget? Come on.
This is why I got waterproof mascara, because of you.
Uh-oh.
Now you-
Man. Listen, you're in good spirits. That's all you can hope for, right? You give
Yeah,
up, that's it. Everything's done, right?
I'm not gonna give up.
Hell no, you ain't. We ain't gonna let you, that's for sure. You got a good team behind you.
Yeah.
Listen, we get on YouTube. We meet strangers. Strangers become friends. Friends become family. Things
Yeah,
happen to us. Sometimes we don't even know what the people are going through behind the scenes. And it's hard, right?
Sometimes I feel like a freak.
No. Listen, I got a little cold going. I'm not far from you. You knock it off.
Yeah.
I
The
got
king
a little
says
cold.
prayers for you, Art. Love you, man.
That's right.
Who?
The king.
Hey, how are you, King?
Yep. King, we ran a special Boyd wrestling for you. We ran a pizza pie for you the whole beginning of the show. Steve Billings is coming up, Art.
It's been a while since I talked to King.
Yep.
I can't see chat. I
That's
can't see
okay.
nothing right now,
I'm
actually.
reading it. I'm reading everything as it happens for him.
Got a bunch of mascara in my eyeballs I'm trying to get out.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay or nothing, King, but I love you, buddy.
Yeah, I used to.
What
I
up,
love you, King, no
Reaperman?
homo. That's how I would put it.
Here comes
Oh.
Steve. Breaking news. Breaking news. Reaper ain't gay. Here he comes on the World
Yeah,
Wide Web,
yeah.
folks.
Live on the
Oh,
asylum, and Reaperman admits he's not gay.
That's it. It's the drugs.
no.
It's the drugs. He's out of it. He don't know what
Yep.
he's saying.
Yep.
Tell anybody.
No, it's our secret. Just
We
me,
got him
you,
laughing,
you.
Steve.
Listen, yeah, Reaper, just me, you, yeah, man, and Steve. No, nobody else heard that. You don't worry. We got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, we'll keep it a secret.
No, you know
Breaking
damn well
news.
you know damn well all you two know.
They will by the end of the night. Hey, at least you didn't say you are, though. You said
Yeah.
you're not, so you're safe.
Yeah.
King said the king is sending you nothing but love, Art.
That's right.
Hey, he bought a new Bronco, didn't he?
Hey,
Yes, he
Oliver.
did.
My name's Grace. I'll be on tonight.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be in with your medicine in a little bit.
All right. Thank you. Nurse Grace.
Yeah, everyone is sending you, much love and positive vibes. I mentioned it a little bit on my live stream last night, and the chat lit up
Yep.
with people wishing you well and sending you positive vibes, dude.
Abe's even upset, and worried about you.
I need all the support I can get.
Is there anything he needs that we can send him? Heaven Sent wants to know. My cry is here. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well, Art. Jess and I want to wish you all well. Godspeed.
That's right.
That's my cry. Well, thank you, my cry.
Thank you, my God.
Long time,
Listen,
my
Reaper,
cry.
you got people that you don't even think like you come out and say that, huh? Then you know you're a good dude. When you got people, right?
I know.
Look
I
at you. Listen, are those nurses taking care of you with some sponge baths? That's what I want to know. Let's get to the good stuff. Never mind the sad
Well,
crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Did they wash your balls just right?
yeah, no, come on.
when I was a traveling nurse, the rules was lift and soak, lift and soak.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I prefer the word cradle.
Cradle.
Yeah, you got to
Cuff and
cradle the
fluff?
balls. Not forget
Little
this
cuff and
lift.
fluff. Little cuff and fluff never hurt no one, Steve.
That's right. That's right.
It's a job. It's a job. It means nothing to me. Yeah, I don't care. Scrubby. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I have a right to speak. I'm the only one up here without them, but I've seen a few.
Yeah. There
All I
you
can
go.
tell you, all I can tell you is I'm in good hands here. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
he is.
good.
He is in very good hands.
Yeah.
It's so awesome just to hear your voice, though. That's I know you think you sound whatever, but just to hear you and hear you laugh and hear you talk, and
Yep.
that's an amazing thing right there.
Yeah. It's,
Happy you know what's going on, Art.
oh,
That you know what's going on around you.
yeah. For a
That's
while.
That's a big
For a
deal.
while, I didn't know. I didn't. Like a, cloud.
Yeah.
A lot of the medicines will do that to you too.
Well, my doctor kept telling me, you don't have pneumonia. And here I have it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
of course.
goodness.
He said, your lungs are all clear.
They weren't, she wasn't 100% sure or correct. So,
Would you have the x-ray done? It showed up there, Art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did the X-rays in the hospital here and said, you have pneumonia.
you must know who Shorts is, Art.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
No, well, Short says, I talk to Art daily off YouTube. I've been praying for him.
Oh, damn.
Holly, looks like we're going back in time. Looks like the OGs of the old days and Reaperman's coming out of the woodwork to wish him all the best. Well deserved. Yep.
Yeah. It's nice to talk to everybody.
Well, you know
Yeah.
me, I don't delete nothing, Art.
No.
Being cooped up in that hospital, you get moments of extreme loneliness.
Well, you
And
know
it's the
what
worst feeling.
Well, from here I got to go to rehab. They want me today. They set me up in a chair, okay, and I had to use lunch in the chair. I sat there for like almost 2 hours, but
Did it feel good to sit up in the chair?
well, I gotta say yes and no. My butt hurt.
Butt hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We got to get you a tube pillow.
Yeah, it was awful. I'm going, nurse, get me out.
You should ask them, though, seriously, set some pillows down first for you, so you're not
Yeah.
sitting on just that chair. And then
Yeah.
rehab will be a really, really good thing for you. I know it's just more of a long road feeling captive, but
You're choking me up, King.
they'll work wonders with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a little more freedom in there too. You're not woke up every 10 minutes in the hospital like you are, I know.
Well, you want
King
to know?
says, Art, thank you, man. You're the first time I've cried on YouTube. Love you, man. Hang in there. You got another 50 years to go.
That's
I love
right.
you too, there, King. I love you too.
And
And you know
Shorts,
what else?
says, I wish all I will say is I talked to him on video chat earlier, just coming in to hey and see Reaperman back on. Happy to see you back on YouTube.
So,
Cammy's here too. She said, love you, Art. You're in her prayers.
thank you, Cammy.
Hello, Carlos.
So,
Carlos
what?
is even here tonight with us.
Hey, Carlos.
Carlos would play Family Feud with you.
You want to know something else?
Yeah, let's hear it.
They're giving me insulin shots. I didn't know it's diabetic.
Insulin shots?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was diabetic.
Well, is it making a difference?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Maybe that's something that'll help in everything.
Are you able to eat? Art?
Yes.
Get your wristband.
Yes.
Can you tell me
Okay.
when you're ready, buddy?
I'm in out to the UPS.
Good. End of the year.
Can you
40,
mute him maybe,
40,
man?
Yeah.
For a minute.
He'd have to take himself off though.
All right. Well, let's talk over him.
All right.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. Won't take it back because I did the shit. I was a hoe. I want your money. I want your money. I want your money. Go ahead, Yami. It's your turn.
Steve, I never knew back in the day that you were watching Reaperman and all of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would-
Of course.
You were kind of there when I first crashed his live stream.
Yeah. I watched Reaperman back in the day. I watched all that.
I used,
stuff go
I
down.
used to watch out for I can't even remember his name now. Angel, the autistic guy that moved to Minnesota
Yeah.
or moved from Minnesota. If you remember him, Angel.
Yeah, I don't think I remember him.
Well,
Maybe if I saw him, I'd remember, but I don't remember him by the name.
I followed him and I would panel with him, and then I caught him up on Reapers one day, and then I never left Reapers from there on out.
He's on it. He's living in Arizona.
Yeah, he moved in with his sister or his brother or something.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for him. Arts community was the best place to hang out back in the day. We had so much fun over there for sure, says Cammy.
I was brown-eyed girl back in them days. I was
Yep, we had
brown-eyed
some great
girl.
time in Art Stream. It was the best, says the king.
It was nice. Yeah.
Hey, King.
Yep.
Damn, I had a good makeup look going today. You know what, Reaperman? I had enough of you.
Well, good,
Damn it.
good thing I don't wear makeup because it'd be worse.
Oh,
than
you
yours.
lie. You got waterproof mascara on. I know.
Oh yeah.
You wear mascara.
Yeah, I'm dragged now, Coach. Reaper.
Yeah. Will you
Why
get this
you-
guy's name right? For Christ's sake.
Right.
I think you got a problem. I think you got a little
Oh
addiction.
man.
With Coach going.
He knows me and Coach so much are together.
I know. Coaches is so funny. It was like literally, he's probably gonna kill me. It was like 3 days before Christmas. He texts me. He's like, "What's a good perfume for an elderly older woman?"
An ugly older woman?
His mom. So I
Oh God,
sent
he
it
wrote
to
an
him.
ugly older woman.
No, elderly, older.
Oh,
not
oh
ugly.
God. You said
So
an ugly older woman.
no. So I sent him it. So a week after Christmas, I remembered about it again. I said, "Hey, how was the perfume?" He's like, "She loved it." I was like, "Oh, good. You got it in
Yeah,
time."
that's cool.
It was like
You know-
3 days before Christmas.
You know what? You know what aftershave I liked?
What do you
Hey.
like?
Avon Wild Country.
Oh, I remember. Listen,
Art-
my perfume I
Art-
loved was
My
Avon
mom
too.
grew up buying that for me and my brother. Can you believe that?
My grandpa wore that all the
Yep.
time.
I grew up on Avon Art.
You know-
that's a subject we never ever talked about.
Avon,
Oh.
you know, if you check Amazon, they do have a lot of Avon fragrances still. No,
Oh,
you might
wow.
have that.
My mom sold Avon to herself, if that makes any sense to anybody.
Yeah,
She sold it to herself?
Yes. So what would happen, Steve, is if you bought enough product, you got a discount. So every
So-
month, instead of going to the grocery store and buying her shampoos and conditioners and like the wild country musks and stuff like that, my mom would just buy 10 bottles of conditioner, 10 bottles of shampoo.
Yeah.
So it was as if, a big order goes in.
Yeah.
And
I
God
remember my
forbid
mom-
you didn't keep that Avon box, folks. Those were the best cardboard boxes of the day.
I was gonna say, I remember my mom when she started
Yep.
getting into it. The whole kitchen table's covered in goddamn samples of
Yup.
lipstick and perfume and lipstick and perfume. All Ava.
Ricardo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, even
You're right
Heaven
over there?
says she did the same thing. Ricardo says hello, Steve Billings.
What up, Ricardo?
He actually wrote Steve MF Billings. I like that.
What's the MF stand for? Just kidding. Steve, did Hazel make your photo for you?
No, this
Oh.
photo Rachella made.
Oh, okay.
Hazel is very good at making
Yeah, she makes everybody like
artwork.
backgrounds and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, Hazel was very talented.
I
All right, you
suck.
okay over there?
Yeah, on mute. He's on mute. He
Oh,
muted
okay, okay.
himself, so he knows.
Yeah, she made me like a background, but I do everything from my cell phone. I can't do nothing, dude. Nothing fancy. I run both of my channels from just and a TikTok from this damn cell phone.
Yeah, Beetlejuice needs some help with TikTok. She gets trolled.
It's so funny. Those
I
videos
tease,
crack
I
me
tell
up.
tease
you-
her about it. Are you friends with her on Boston?
I
Are
don't
you?
know.
I'll have to set you up with her so you can follow
Yeah.
her. It's so funny. She harasses these people about child support in Canada, and all these idiot people, and she argues with them. And I tell her I'm going to get her like an army of people to help her.
I'm in. I'm in.
I joke
You
around
ain't
with
gonna
her.
tell me more.
I told her Uber Goober lady keeps getting, community
Yeah.
whatever. So she's perfect for each other,
I haven't gone live over there yet. You believe I'm nervous? I got enough. I got like over 2,000 and I still haven't done it. I'm nervous over there.
I like Uber Goober. She's pretty hardcore. I like her.
Oh, she's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
You watch her on, are you following her art on TikTok?
TikTok.
I do. Yeah.
Yep. She's
Yeah,
the
she goes
best.
live a lot over there. When she first started going live over there and I was the only one in there for a little while, she's like, don't tell anybody I'm over here.
Right. That's so
I
funny.
won't.
I tell everybody. That's the funny part.
Now
I
she's
will.
like, now she's all right.
I look at her
I
when
love
she
the animal videos and the funny ones.
I look at her and watch her when she gets pissed off. I think she could actually bite your ear and rip it off.
Yeah. She's got to turn her oxygen up. That's all you
Yeah.
got to do. Turn
Well,
that up and go for it.
She
There
is the
you go.
lead. Hey, Art.
Huh.
You told me that they tell you now you do have COPD.
Dad told me that.
Well,
Yeah.
Uber Goober lady, she runs the COPD community.
Yeah.
It's always one of my YouTube jokes, folks, when I see the ladies with the oxygen on.
My grandmother had that for about 25 years.
Yeah,
Uh,
well,
Up with her.
It was the dementia that got her. COPD. She's
Yeah.
carry. I remember because I took care of her for like 10 years. She lived with me, and we had those giant oxygen tanks in the living room, and I'd have to put the
Wow.
portable on top. It was like so loud trying to fill them bad boys. And then as
Yeah.
soon as she passed, they started having those nice little tiny portable oxygen. I said, yeah, sure. Now that she's gone.
Yeah, you go rolling down the street wherever you're going.
Oh my God, she had a big, huge wheelchair. She's a little bit heavy. So I had the wheelchair, the giant tube-filled oxygen in her, and I had to push her around. I wonder why I have back problems now.
Oh, I can understand that because my back bothers me. Anything to do with pushing and pulling, push pull.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing for me.
Yeah, man, make sure Beetlejuice follows me so I can follow her back and she can see the girls, my
Oh yeah,
nieces. Because I
definitely.
only share them with private.
Right, I know. Lila watches.
Oh, she's so cute. Imagine them all playing together, getting together and running amok in that basement. Lord.
How old are they? Aren't they like
One's
4 and 5?
5 and 2.
Oh, geez, you'd laugh when I tell you this, Bridget. You'd have to bring them out here, and the cousins are basically like 4 and 3, I think.
Yep.
And
That's how it was for my son growing
they'd
up.
all be great, together.
I always had at least 5 or 6 kids with me going everywhere, the amusement parks, everything. Because
Art?
my kids all had the same age as my son's cousins.
The king says, Art, you remember, yeah, man was going to pick you up and boy and come down to me. Road trip at. Yup, we were working on something. when I spend time in the hospital, the guy here says they had to turn my oxygen because they couldn't sleep without the noise.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan chick myself.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, you hanging in there, Reaper Man? I know you're on mute.
I think he was coughing.
Yeah. I'm not going to go too long because I don't want him,
Yeah, no, it's amazing just to hear him. You know what I mean?
Oh, he messaged
Just
me.
to hear his
Yeah,
voice.
he asked me, "Can you go live for me tonight?" I said, "Sure."
Oh,
Are you sure? That's what I asked him. Are you sure?
yeah. But even, you know what though? Like I'm telling you, because I used to be in the hospital a lot in just any interaction. You know what I mean? So to
Yeah,
have
he
a few
needs
people to
this.
talk to.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The king says I have a fan box. Box fan.
I thought you just said fan box. So do I. You can see it on my OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, you
Oh,
want to
well, hold on. Well, I have
Leah?
you gentlemen up here, right? Yami and Steve.
I
So, you know,
I had to get my medicine.
No, that's okay. You didn't pinch that nurse's ass, did you?
No, I get slapped. She's bigger than I am. No, she's laughing. Yeah.
Oh, she heard me?
Yeah,
see what
she
happens? Yeah, man. Sometimes they don't have headphones on.
Hey,
Get
if
somebody in
you can
trouble.
hear us, this is the most loved man in the world on YouTube.
That's right. Take good care of him. We know where you live. No, I'm just
Coach, yeah, that's right.
kidding.
Oh,
I'm sure they know what's dealing with him.
yeah.
You can breathe normal.
Mm.
What up, Coach?
Yep. Robbie and Gizmo, hello. Yep. Wog boy, you're a great friend to all. Yeah, man. Bless you, mate. Thank you.
Hey, Leah.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Coachisms.
Well,
Your feet?
yeah.
Your coachisms threatening us.
I have my oxygen concentrated in a different room, and I have a 50-foot hose to it. I can't stand the noise.
That's what my grandmother had, and then she'd roll over it and wonder why she couldn't breathe.
That's so funny. And then you got
God
the
bless
people
her.
that sit there with their oxygen on, they smoke cigarettes. It just blows me
That's
away.
the guy. So I'm in an apartment, building because there's 4 of us, and then connected there's 2 more. Right on their front door is a big red sign: oxygen, no smoking. This guy carries his portable outside the porch and smokes a cigarette. I said, gee, and then one day he had the door open, so there goes the fire alarm. I said, this guy's gonna blow us all up. Jesus Christ.
They claim that oxygen's under such low pressure that it won't ignite.
When my grandmother got the big things in the house, they were telling us we couldn't even light a candle. I'm like, you got the wrong bitch then. I'm a
Yeah.
candle kind. You better take my nana out of here. I'm a candle lady. If you're gonna make me choose candles on my nana, take her with you.
That is funny.
Imagine if I did that. What a terrible thing to say. Steve, you always gotta make me say bad things.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Were you in my live the other day hearing about my tree earring story? That's a true story.
Oh, you were talking about your son, teasing him about it.
No. My friend's cousin get in the car. We're taking a road trip to the casino, and she stunk. So I made them stop at the gas station, and I hooked, the tree things you hang in your car
Yeah.
for scents. I hung them on my ears. So every time I got a whiff of her, I'd move my head around, and
Oh my goodness.
all I could smell was like the fresh pine instead of her behind.
You know when Dave the fisherman came to visit me, he smelled like BO.
Ugh, he looks like he stinks.
Well,
Sean the Brit would know. He spooned him.
yep. Even
Allegedly.
Heaven says my dad used to sit at his table and he smoked while he wore it. I told
Yeah.
him not to, and he told me it's my house and I will blow it up if I want.
Damn right. That's right. And he wasn't wrong.
Yep.
My granddad was a vet, right? And we knew he was just gonna go. So we were in the vet hospital, and I said, "What can I do?" He had diabetes. I said, "What do you want?" Because I knew he was going, right. So he
Right.
wanted a cigarette. I said, "Here you go." I gave it to him. He lit up right in the room. I said, "You're gonna get us all kicked out of here. We're gonna be arrested. We're on federal property. We're all in trouble." Yeah, same thing. Oxygen on and all.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Look at him and tell me, throw me out?
That's what he said. He's like,
Right.
"I'm not even gonna probably be here tomorrow. Give a crap." He said, "You're gonna be the one in trouble, not me." I said, "Gee, thanks. I'm glad you worried about me when you're gone."
That's funny. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it's quiet when this one over here is not yelling, "Breaking news on the World Wide Web today."
I have
You
to
know
go,
what?
Art, and everyone wanted to come in here and send prayers. You are my hero, Art. Keep kicking ass, says the king. Thank you, King. I love you, buddy.
Bye, King. Nice of you to come in.
Yup.
Where is my little sidekick? I don't hear her over there.
She is actually got her face in her tablet.
Oh,
You want to say hello to Bridget?
Hello, Bridget.
Would-
hello. What do you do? What are you watching?
Wednesday.
Oh, I want to
Yup.
watch that.
Where's Lisa Lynn tonight? She calling to see
I don't have
Child
Netflix.
Protective Services.
No,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing today. Trying to probably figure out how to get onto her YouTube channel.
You know
without
what
some of
was
the
funny, Steve?
step-by-step
Somebody actually
instructions.
clipped that out and posted it on Twitter. You and I arguing with her.
Yeah.
And I actually went and I listened to the beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was like my daughter in the background making a tad bit like a mouse squeaking in the corner for her to get triggered.
So you're on tonight. All
What's
night.
that, Art?
He's talking to the nurse.
Okay.
Talking to the nurse. But she's
That's his
very
night
pretty.
nurse.
She's very pretty.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Robbie and Gizmo said, Steve, I was catching up on the ass kicking you gave Lisa last night.
Yeah.
Well,
Cammy says Crystal is sending her regrets, hon.
Okay. Thank you, Crystal.
Yup. Yeah, the little superstar. That's right, Cammy.
She's so cute.
I seen her message. I'll type back to her later. Tell
Okay.
I appreciate all of the support from everybody.
We love you.
Everybody loves you, Art.
I love it too.
Did you get your stuff all settled for a little while now?
Well, I got my medicine, got situated and everything.
Okay.
They'll be
I'm
back
good
in an hour.
Oh, I'm
They're
good.
like, get some.
I'm good to go.
They say, get some rest. And then 10 minutes later, they're poking you again. I used to like waking up at 4 a.m. in the pitch dark and they got flashlights in your face. What about 7 people around your bed picking at you? It's like waking up to a nightmare.
Well, I get groggy enough. Whatever they want to do, they do.
That's right. Yeah.
It don't bother me.
I used to end up saying no more because
Thank you,
Boston,
Adam.
we have a lot of what are they like teaching? It's a teaching hospitals, a lot of them. So we get a lot of the training doctors or whatever. And I used to have to say, I don't want any trainees in there, please. Thank you. There used to be about 9 of them around my bed, just staring at me like I was a dead frog gonna be dissected. Like I don't like this.
Poking at you, huh?
Yeah, checking out my lady
Well, I hope your
parts.
mom gets better also, Gizmo and Robin.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Sending positive vibes to Robin's mom as well.
Yep.
Yes.
There's the Robbie's
The
mom.
one in the corner next to the freezer. So you dump
Yeah,
that one.
man. Does she ever go on
Empty.
YouTube and watch like those little kid programs like Diana and stuff from like Russia and Germany and shit?
No, but she was caught up on other child YouTubers.
That
She
speak
does
different
watch-
languages.
The biggest problem we had, well, not the biggest, that wasn't a problem, but when she first got into her Amazon tablet, she thought it was the right thing to do to sit there and watch everything in Spanish.
When I tell you, we thought for the longest time that my niece is 5 now, but when she was little, we couldn't understand anything she
good,
was
thank
saying,
you.
and she's like telling whole sentences.
Yeah.
Do you believe she was like speaking in German or Russian because she was watching this little girl all the time on
Wow.
YouTube?
Well, Lila will say things to me and go, "You know that's Spanish, Dad."
Yeah. Yes. That's
And
what
I'm
I was
like, "What?
asking.
What are you talking about?"
Lila's growing up fast.
Yeah,
She
she's
is.
6 now, Art.
Oh.
And if
I-
you're in Art, she'll read you How the Grinch Stole Christmas on my channel if you want to sit back and relax and enjoy that later.
Hey,
That sounds like a good time.
I see her as a superstar someday.
Oh yeah, she's trying to take over the channel. I already know it.
And she's taking.
Mom
it.
won't let her though.
You remember how we used to pick on you when you first come in my channel?
Yup. Nah, man.
Bunch of bullies.
You
Yeah, he
know, they
called me
used to-
Ya Man.
he hated it when they called him, yeah, man.
Yup.
Yeah, man.
My niece got a t-shirt from Jamaica and it
Yeah.
said real big "Yeah Man" across it. So I took a picture and sent it to Yeah Man. I was like, look at this shirt.
There you go.
Quit calling me, yeah, man.
I
I'll
got
just
sick of
kill
them
that.
taking blood so often. And when the woman came in my room, she asked if I was something, and I said no. She looked at my wristband and laughed. That's heaven sent saying that. I don't know what she dotted what the word's supposed to be.
Her name.
Well, you know I'm in
Her
ICU.
name.
Right?
Oh, if I was, okay, I got you.
Oh, are you Art? Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
Coach?
That's more private.
You let me in.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. Welcome, Coach.
You know what
Coach,
though, Art? You're
We're-
watched a
Hey,
lot
guys.
more
We're
closely. So
live
I
with our
actually like
executive
that.
producer.
Yeah. They I'm in a
They
private.
really-
room. It's just
Yeah.
private.
If you're in ICU, they're really keeping
you
an
got a
eye on you.
private
So that's
room?
good.
Yeah.
I better change the title, man. The last time you had a private room,
No,
I
well,
got a lot of views.
Oh, this better not be a boom boom room. Last
Remember
time
that
I
one,
got trapped in
Art?
one of those.
Boom, boom. Boom,
Yep.
boom.
Art was actually in the hospital once before, and I did a live stream, and it was titled "Art Reaperman has a private room,"
There you
Yeah.
go. Hey,
and that
coaches.
wound up being one of the
Bless you,
most
bro.
streamed panels on my channel. Guys.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
doing good, man. Man, lots of prayers for you.
Thank you very much.
You're gonna pull.
He sounds a little better than
Yeah, he
when we
does.
started, huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Yes.
Cleared out your throat a little, got some oxygen in you. There
Yep.
you go.
I've been watching your wrestling though.
There he
Oh.
is.
We're getting a little better.
Yeah.
Hey, Reaper Man's gonna fight this week, Art, if Coach gets it together.
Am I?
Yeah,
If Reaper, yeah, if you want to, it's
If you want to, if you feel up to it.
If you're feeling good, you know. But one thing you're not going to do is take my Intercontinental Breakfast of Champion belt. That's not
No.
going to happen. Get your own eggs.
Did you catch all of that, Reaper Man? The Intercontinental Breakfast Champion?
I respect the woman. I'm not taking anything.
I was on a panel today somewhere. I don't even know where I was, right? And
Yeah.
they were talking about some guy talking about beating me up, right? Literally. So I said, you know what? You don't know me. I'm the Intercontinental Breakfast Champion holder. You cannot take me out. I will beat your ass. I have, and he's like, oh yeah, where's the belt? Where's the belt? I said, I ate it this morning.
I ate it this morning.
These idiots are taking it serious. I was dying laughing.
Do you remember me kicking King's ass in the back?
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Oh,
got
you're gonna-
revenge. He got revenge back on me and beat my ass. Huh.
Hey, Reaper, did you hear?
Yeah.
Did you? I got one for you.
Hey,
Oh.
Kimmy.
Do you remember Botter?
Yeah.
Botter was a 14-year-old kid from West Virginia and got busted recently by the FBI, by the feds.
Oh.
Well, he
Wow.
was actually 9 or 10 when he started.
Yeah, and he was 9 or 10 when he started. Can you believe that?
Imagine.
I don't know.
Well, we're filling you in, Art.
Right.
Yeah, man, I want you to be more excited about this.
This was big news the last couple of days.
Yeah, this was big news the last couple of days. Yep.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Steve,
Yeah.
can you make it exciting by saying breaking news? Breaking news, folks.
Breaking news. The
There it is.
World Wide Web has been notified that
Uh-oh.
Botter has been arrested. He is a 14-year-old child from West Virginia, and the Botter accounts will be coming to an end.
Wow.
Yep.
Breaking news.
This
Hey.
fucking guy thinks he's something. Look at him.
So don't let Boston girl say that you got her in trouble, Steve, because that's the same girl that got me to drink moonshine and got in a lot of trouble.
That's when you were confessing your love to Sean DeBritt.
I was
Oh,
confessing
are we
my love to
telling-
anybody?
I wasn't aware
That
that we were
was a
telling
great
the
night.
drinking stories, coachisms.
Oh, no, I'm just saying that
Oh, are we telling the drinking story,
It was-
coachisms?
it was a certain somebody's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, you should have heard him in the after chat. You want to start, Fatty McFat Pants? Don't get me going.
Some chickapoo juice, huh?
I just say I have not touched moonshine since that incident. I can't even say it right. That's how
He
bad it
was wasted. I stayed on the private with him after because I didn't want to let him go because he started vomiting. And I'm like, oh my God. Then I heard him fall.
Love to you.
Sean the Brit, not me. I
Oh,
thought he was
he-
going to hit on me. He was hitting on Sean instead. He wanted to lick his ice cream and stuff. I don't know. It was weird.
Whoa. You wanted
That
to
was-
tongue punch his fun box?
I didn't
His
say
fat
anything
box?
that no, that's
No, it was like out of nowhere. And he's like, I love Sean Brit.
So it was like one of those drunken deals where he actually had to catch his breath to say it.
Yeah, and I thought he was gonna like tell me he loves me and stuff, but no, Sean the Brit. I said fine. Then I called Sean to come in the back room and handle his bitch back here because I gotta go to bed. Nobody showed up. Nobody
Le-
showed up.
Leah Sugar Bridges says, Steve, if you never worked as a TV personality or radio personality, you seriously missed your calling.
That's why
I
I made him
did.
say that.
I did. I settled for YouTube.
Oh, did you turn down $1 million radio deal to become a YouTube celebrity instead? Did you? You wouldn't be the first person to
Yeah,
do that.
wouldn't anybody? Wouldn't anybody do that?
Imagine
Who
you
wants all
guy-
that fame and glory and paparazzi and stuff when you could just be on YouTube?
He comes on and says, I turned down $1 million record deal from Taylor Swift to come on here and play my guitar for y'all. And you can't even light me up. Woo!
but look at what I found in the Dollar General dumpster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
talking about Mark when he first got, remember he's telling us all that he like played at the Grand Ole Opry and he put down $1 million record deal to come play here instead to be YouTube
Yeah.
famous. How's that working for you there, Tough Guy?
That's right.
That's
That
why I
before
asked
his
Yeah Man
teeth
if he's
turned
still sick.
yellow. Hey,
Oh,
Missy. The link is at the top, Missy.
I said to Yeah Man, I said, you doing all right? You better yet? You didn't know what I was talking about. I
Yep.
seen him over on Terry Berry's panel living it up. I said, this guy must be sick or lost. Or Beetlejuice ain't around. Something's going on.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, there was
God
no
damn it, we know
there
he's
was
the
no
enemy.
overtime for a couple days, so I had to troll him a little bit.
There he goes. I knew it was
Yep.
something.
Steve is taking over Sig's old position as the voice of the boy.
Oh,
Says-
Steve, you're gonna have a happy life with Shaggy Boy.
No one can replace Sig.
I have not kidnapped Siggy Boy. Don't believe what Yeah Man tells you. I am not holding him captive, nor is he handcuffed to a radiator.
This is when
And if
Jesse
any-
always gets quiet when they start.
Oh yeah, Jesse can't handle it. You know when I mess with her.
If anybody wants to use his boy stuff, you're gonna have to pay for it now. Shaggy Boy's very talented, and you're all a bunch of losers.
Oh my, that was a great impersonation.
We're living our happy life on a cruise with Shaggy Boy, and he's not making no more videos for you until you stop paying up.
If he threatens to leave me, I told him I'll throw him overboard. That must have been a good one, folks. 'Cause everybody got quiet after I said that.
Sorry, I was laughing, but I was vaping at the same time, and then I muted. You're lucky, because I think I snotted.
I'm surprised this. I swear Sig must sit there and tell her, yeah, man, just messing with you, because I am, and Sig probably knows it. But I'm because I don't get like any Coats 9500 videos made.
I was
for
gonna
it
say,
or anything.
God damn, she's with that dude. That poor dude. Leave him
Well-
alone, lady. I thought
What
you was
happened?
living your happy life.
What happened to Rich Life? Well,
He's
He's
over
on
at
his way to
Lisa's.
Pittsburgh. He's trying to get laid again by Lisa.
at least
And that's
This
what I
time we
should have
just-
told her, Steve, the other night. You're the only person that we know of that's ever had sex with Rich Life other than homeless
Talita that had the baby.
or his ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend or whatever.
I just hope she's awake this time.
Well, that's the whole point. She didn't even know about it.
really? Are you serious?
Yep.
Some of the things expressed on this. Yeah, anyway.
Yep. Don't worry, Coach. We're not on your channel.
I know.
Yeah, mind your business.
I'm-
Grow up,
I'm-
coachisms.
I'll shut up.
Yeah, mind
Grow
your-
up.
We're just stating the facts.
I'll go get
Yeah.
some
It's-
moonshine.
Oh God, yeah, man, you're gonna handle him in the after chat. I'm telling you now.
I still
His
have a
tailbone
bottle.
still hurts. His
I do. It
tailbone
does- yeah,
still
my-
hurts.
Every time I stand up or sit down, my tailbone is in pain. I broke it, I think.
What'd you do?
I fell off my seat drunk in a stupor after
Yeah,
the
man,
moonshine
just picture
Well,
this.
back when that
okay?
was going on?
night. Yeah, way back when.
Listen,
And
let me
you
tell
never
you.
told me you hurt your pride?
I'll tell
No,
you.
my tailbone.
He told me not
Oh.
to tell, but I'm gonna tell now that he's trying to act better than me up here.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
he was trashed on my birthday stream. Trashed, okay?
Yep. I
So
had
I'm like,
two-
all right, I'm gonna
two-
end this. Once
uh-huh.
he's screaming about Sean the Brit, loving him, I gotta go.
Thank you.
So me and Jesse were in the back chat, and all I hear is throwing up. A few little farts going. I'm like, all right, God, I hope he's sitting up. All I hear is boom, 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 boom.
Apparently, I fell and hit my right chest on the table, and then my
It knocked the wind out of you because I heard. "Whoa!"
and my tailbone hit the little metal part that has the wheel.
Oh my God!
It must have hit it squared on. I must have hit it square on. And so I didn't even know. I wake up the next morning like butt naked in my bed.
Good thing his cam wasn't on. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
Well,
That
that
was
one
Luckily-
night,
Steve-O.
Luckily, it was the
one night
tower
on
where
my
I don't have
channel,
a
I
cam.
was like, Coach, quick.
I was calling him and calling him, calling him. Did you guys see what happened to Steve-O the other night?
No.
Oh my
No.
God, he was trashed on panels. New Year's Eve, I think. He was trashed. He went all night, right? So now it's the next morning. He forgets he's live. Camera's on. He knocks his screen down. Now we see his bed. He's walking around his skivvies, getting ready to go to bed. I said, good thing you don't sleep naked. We would all saw it. He crawled in bed in his boxes. So I'm
Wow.
texting him and calling him like, dude, I'm worried about you. He's texting me back. No, I'm worried about you. I'm like, what? I was like, you're still alive with the cam on. He's like, yeah, me too. I'm like, no, you're in. I said, thank God he had boxes on, or we would have saw it all. We would have saw the red carrot, the red bush, flaming bush of Jesus and all. It would have been a mess. Oh yeah, he was trashed. Trashed, walking around his room in his boxes, climbing into bed.
Who was that? Tupac?
Lives, no, Steve-O. Irish Steve-O.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh my
Rob
God,
Boy
it was
said
hilarious.
Rich Life must have kids in every state. The man's man.
Yeah, every state has a dumpster.
Every state has homeless women too.
That's right.
yes, they do.
It is true. Very true.
Listen, I was in a chat the other day and they were talking about how Rich Life just won money at the casino again, right? I said, these friggin' idiots, look at the date on the goddamn casino slip. You can see it. 2015, 2012, 2010. They're not new. The date and time is right on the slip. And it says the casino they're from. And he's like,
No,
flashing it
those
like
were
that.
those were typos.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. I think half of them even borrowed from someone. Said, could you take a picture of that real quick?
Well, Lisa's so
You're right.
gullible. She's like, I don't need your money. You come here with no money. Meanwhile, that
right.
money he's flashing's all fake, guys. All of it.
Oops.
Yeah,
It's
it's
already
it's
been-
prop money.
Yeah, it's been screenshotted and it's been circled, and people have explained in paragraph what is different in the picture
Oh,
opposed
it's like
to a
from
real
TV money or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Steve,
We
you don't
haven't-
feel bad that she's letting him get there, but she told you no.
Listen, we
No,
Maybe
haven't-
I
because he
don't
already
feel.
saw
I
her.
don't feel. I don't feel bad one bit.
Listen, you dodged a bullet, homeboy. Let me
I
just
dodged
tell you
a
that.
whole handful of bullets.
Lord of mercy. That's why I don't YouTube date. Well, I
automatic-
was gonna date Coach Esmond, but he preferred Sean the Brit instead, so he turned me down.
I mean, let's be real. I could
Better
probably
jump on that,
live
Coach.
through a bullet. I don't know if I could
Sean
live
the
through
Brit?
Lisa Lindland.
Oh gosh.
No. I tell you, I'm gonna fly Bridget to Michigan, bring the
Oh, no.
grandchildren, and we're gonna have a big party.
Grandchildren. I don't have any of those yet, for Christ's sake. My son just got engaged.
Well,
my
what are those little
nieces.
kids running around? Oh, your nieces.
Those are my sister's babies. They live right
I
downstairs.
always thought that they were your grandchildren.
I'll tell you, they could fly as that. They look just like me with a tan. My sister always says, not only, she's like, Jesus, not only do they look just like you, but they even act just like you. I said, that's your fault. That's my mother's up in heaven sending her these kids going, do you remember the way you treated me? Here you go. Remember that day? Here's another. I'm telling you, that's what she did. That's what she gets.
Heaven
Heaven
sent
sent-
says,
Yeah,
I
man,
couldn't
brother.
believe Lisa said she's going to have sex with Rich Life as soon as he gets there.
Rich like that.
That was
And
supposed to
that-
make
and that
Steve jealous,
the-
but it just didn't do it for him.
They are.
It didn't work. And now that is the reason that Rich Life decided he is not going to Pennsylvania.
Well, we've already had that panel, Steve, where we talked about it. No matter what woman he's going to see, he already believes in his mind that he is getting laid, even though
Oh,
it
of
does
course.
not happen.
Of course, because all of the ladies want Rich Life.
Oh, yeah.
He's handsome. He's
You better
smart.
speak for yourself.
He's the most intelligent person on YouTube. He's rich. He owns everything. I mean, who else owns the very first
I'd rather date his
Spider-Man
sister brother.
comic book and $1 million penny at the same time?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Really imitate- You know, you can imitate him real good.
Hey, guys!
Oh, God. Reaper, we love you, but must you?
Well,
Hey, Mike. Hey, Computer Chicky.
What's up,
I love
Computer Chick?
her.
She says, yes, it's been proven that the fake money computer chick and Cajun Kevin called your ass out. Bitch life is so he can get.
It's hilarious. Imagine. And he doesn't get it, dude. Like, everything he does always gets called out, and he just continues like it's nothing. I'd be so embarrassed.
Well, let's.
Well,
Right?
remember that time? Yeah, man, the coaches will remember. And maybe Reaper. Do y'all remember they kept calling me a beggar or whatever? So I went and bought edible $100 bills off Amazon. So I was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, I'm so rich. I don't know what to do with these. So I
I
started
remember
eating
you're
them.
eating them.
So it ended up going like a short, like and going out to YouTube. And here comes these idiots. Oh my God, there's people starving in the world. Oh my God, there's people that really can use that. I'm like, oh my God.
Awesome.
Didn't I suggest that?
Yes.
That was
Yes.
Coachism's idea.
I
Coachism's
was like-
exclusive.
I said, I found edible money on YouTube. He's like, no, I'm like, yeah, I think it's like decorate cakes and stuff. He's like, you should definitely do something with it because they're always like talking shit about you. So I was like, I'm gonna act like I have so much money that I'm just gonna. Oh, plus I'm fat and 500 pounds. So what do? You eat the money, right? Like, so that's what I did. I ate all. I'll tell you, it wasn't that bad. Tasted like wafers.
Awesome.
You have a caregiver. Do you have a name? What's their name?
I'm gonna mute you, Art.
oh,
told you
I
they'd
don't
be
know,
right
heaven
back.
sent. Rich Life could still be going to PA. You know, I heard now that
Ooh, the
you know,
hell's that?
Lisa and Rich Life are going to get married and have children and
Oh my
Children.
God, you know, just
raise
came
a
to my
happy
head.
family.
You know the
Yeah.
Muppets movie? Somebody get married. Somebody get the wedding. Somebody get the cake. Somebody get the flowers and the flowers to bake.
Moving right along. Gunk. Insert
I don't know why that just
time.
Yeah, man. My little 2-year-old niece got obsessed with the Muppets because my brother. So she likes Animal, of course, because she's nuts. So he bought her drums for Christmas. She already broke them.
Oh,
She-
gosh.
She's acting like Animal, going rah, 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 slamming on the things. My sister's like, I will never forgive you for buying those. Never. But she already broke them. But yeah, that when you said somebody's getting married, that song came in my head. I don't know why.
What was
Can
it?
you imagine
The
a YouTube
Rainbow
wedding?
Connection.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, I was
listen.
just gonna bring that up, Coach.
Yep.
Listen, if
So-
the other two can fart in each other's mouths with views, then Rich Life and Lisa can goddamn get married. Listen, I don't put nothing past anybody nowadays on here after that
Oh.
goddamn fart videos.
Bridget said she'll help you troll those people on TikTok.
Yes, I'm in. I don't need to know any information.
Just a bunch of stupid people that don't understand the. I don't want to be on camera.
You're not. If
Okay,
they
there's
can
a
hear
bunch of-
you.
It's just a bunch of stupid. I don't want to say men because there's women too that say
Yeah.
if it's 50-50 custody, nobody should have to pay anybody child support. And I'm like, but it doesn't work like that.
Oh
If
God.
one parent makes 100 grand and one parent makes 30 grand, gotta be equal. And these people are
Right.
like, well, no, the person that makes 30 grand should just automatically lose custody. I'm like, you people are fucking idiots. You're fucking
I'm
idiots.
in. Show me the way, my evil emperor.
What's up, Black Eyes?
Did Yaman explain to you that in my off hours, I
love
help
her
women
voice.
to get child support?
No, but that's awesome of you.
I do. And I teach them, like, the laws in Michigan aren't the same laws for all the other states.
Yeah.
But I'll look up laws in another person's state and try to tell them, like this lady in Texas was trying to tell me they didn't have a felony support law. And I said, oh yeah, you do. It's $10,000 and they're only punishable to 2 years in jail, unlike Michigan where it's $5,000 and you'll get 5 years in prison.
I know
I
in
said,
Mass,
"You
my
got it."
cousin had 2 kids right from this guy. He owed, like, I kid you not, 100,000 back child support. They never took his license, nothing. It was terrible.
Because you have to go down there and you have to file the paperwork to get it done. Friend
Yeah,
of the,
no, she did. She did everything
family
she was
court,
told. It was
well, family
ridiculous.
court or friend of the, we have, it's called friend of the court here.
Yeah.
Now, my older son's father, I took his license away. I had him forcibly put in rehab 5 times. I had him prosecuted for felony non-support. He went on probation for 3 years and had to stay current on my case. As soon
Yeah.
as he got off of probation for my case, his baby's mama that lives in another county, she got him like right after he got off. He got
Wow.
charged again for not staying. Then he had to stay current on both of our cases or he was going to jail.
Yes, Tammy, he's on mute.
So I have absolutely no problem if your baby daddy works under the table or your baby mama works under the table. I will
Right.
in her place of employment and film her or him. to
That's
shoot
why I waited to get
show the
divorced till my
court
son was 17.
that they were.
Really,
Oh,
I knew he wasn't gonna
even
pay
if your
shit.
even if your kid's over the age of 18, I helped a lady that I used to work with. Her baby's daddy, her ex-husband owed her $65,000 in arrears.
Wow.
I got her 30,000 up front because we were gonna start putting his ass in jail.
Tammy says
Right.
hello.
That's crazy.
Welcome. Hi, Cammy. So yeah,
So if your
that's what
life
I
just
do.
happens to get ruined through child support, most likely Beetlejuice and TikTok had something to do with it.
Stop.
Fucking bills.
Now we see why you have me in states.
Pay your fucking bills. You fucking guys that say if the woman can't afford the baby, she shouldn't have. She shouldn't have had a baby. Well,
Oh hell
motherfucker,
no.
if you weren't willing to give up 50% of your fucking paycheck, you never should have stuck your dick in her.
Yep. That's
Maybe a
right.
red
You
beat.
should have stuck your dick in her if you weren't ready to hand her half of your fucking paycheck.
All I told the ex was help me pay for college, and I don't give a shit because my son was working. He was older. He's in college. I want nothing to do with you. Just help me with college, and he did. Now he went out and made another baby. Now he's probably do the same shit to the next lady. Oh well.
I took my ex-husband, Adam's dad, I took him off of child support for 5 years. But I went down there and I said, it is not worth the headache trying to get money out of that
Yeah.
man. He was a psychopath and he tried to kill me on multiple occasions. I said, I don't want his money. They said, can you
Right.
show us on paper that you can afford to support you and your son? I showed him on paper, had my tax records, had everything. Bam, bam, bam. that man still showed up to scream and yell about being taken off child support. And when the judge said, well, what do you want to pay? He said, I don't want to pay her nothing. He said, then why are you even here? So for 5 years, he owed zero.
Well, that's the thing. The men think they're giving it to you, but no, it's for the children. It's to help with your kids, not going to you. I mean, some moms
Right.
do that though. They use it, get their hair done and partying and whatever. But no, like if you're doing the right thing, you
No,
absolutely
his
need the help.
His goofy ass goes and gets this girlfriend, and this girlfriend wanted to have a baby, but she was too old and had a hysterectomy. So then she was going to pay for his attorney to fight for he had already lost his rights of visitation. So she was going to help him get an attorney to get his visitation back. I said, if you take me to court for visitation, you're going to lose. I said, and then I'm going to go after you for child support because I'm going to teach you a fucking lesson and I'm going to make it hurt. So he went from owing me $0 a month to owing me $1,250 a month.
Jesus.
He died owing me $62,000.
Oh no. That's crazy.
So yes, men or women out there that cannot get your money, let me know. I'll get you your fucking money.
You know what's crazy too, Beetlejuice? Like I didn't realize how many women do the same thing till I got on TikTok and like seeing all these mothers out there like not having their children and fighting and yelling about having to pay this and seeing their kids. And I was like, Jesus, I didn't realize how many, like women do it too.
You can throw out the picture of Aubrey. I thought that was
Pete
just
doesn't need to know.
Oh
You
no,
can mute Pete.
I know that. No, I've gone through it with lots of people. I've helped men get back in their kids' lives, because they're like, well, what do I do? I'm like, you got to be nice to get a baby with. Why would
Yeah.
just because you don't like that bitch anymore doesn't mean you like her at one time. So you're gonna have to,
Yeah, it's the
try
respect.
a little bit hard.
Respect them and respect you.
Oh,
I'm gonna take out the garbage while man sits on his ass.
that's right.
Well, yeah, man. Now we
Well,
see why you stay, brother. Goddamn.
Andrew Tate would be happy that you're taking out that trash.
Yeah, man's afraid to go. He'll be living in a box hut outside
She ain't no
with a
piece
little
of shit.
heater. She's a good woman. I like her.
That's right. We're all going to sit over here on our ass eating bonbons talking on the YouTube.
That's right. I don't.
Hey, I gotta take out my own trash too, but that's only because I don't have anybody with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to solve Rubik's cubes.
Well,
You need
Well,
to
you better learn if she wants you to. Get off here and go to a YouTube video.
Oh, I've done that already. I tried to get her to watch them herself.
My son can do that like really quick. One day when he was like 11, he came up to me with one. And he's like, Mom, look at this. I'm like, oh my God, my kid's a genius.
Frog Boy says he's scared of Beetlejuice now.
Yeah, just don't have any kids with her. That's all.
That's
You'll
right.
be all right. You're in the safe zone.
Yep.
Good for her, though.
Save me, please. I mean,
No, it's good she helps others because there's a lot that don't get it. And they just give up, like she said. And then they get evicted and they get, they don't have anything. And how's our guy doing? Is he still on mute?
Yep. He's chilling.
They came back in. So, what are you doing, buddy? My dog is 20, right? So he's deaf and blind. And
Oh, wow.
at night, he has dementia at night. So he gets he's just sitting on my bed like he's digging a hole in my sheet. There's nothing there.
No, I
Poor
don't
baby.
need to solve it. You need to watch your show I put on for you.
Yeah, man, the girls, their birthdays are only a few days apart, but they're years apart. So the older one, she'll be 6 in March, and the little one will be 3. So they're good ages. These are the best ages.
I'm collecting. That is not garbage.
What is it?
It's my stuff for my truck. Don't go throwing boxes out just because you think you can grab a box.
No.
Oh God! Someone mute man.
Take out your trash.
That is a cardboard box that I collect cardboard in. So do what you want to do with it. Go ahead.
Steve, he's saving it to live in it when they break up.
I don't take out the trash.
Live stream. I take out out garbage.
Yeah, and I'm explaining to you
Right,
that is
Steve?
a box that
Yeah.
I've been stuffing with
There's a song
cardboard.
that
The
never
farmer
ends.
in the dell, the farmer in the dell. Hi ho, the deario, the farmer in the dell.
Safe word here, coach.
Coachism's over there saying, "Thank God I got no baby mamas."
Out of the box.
That I know of.
No, the whole thing is red.
Oh, bird.
Oh,
I didn't say that. I said that is a box that, as I was getting cardboard, I would break down the cardboard box
Yamian's a hoarder. I
and
repeat,
put it
Yamian's a
in the
hoarder.
box.
Steve,
So,
breaking news.
you
Yamian's a
know-
hoarder.
Take the box.
breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Have to
It
take
has
the
been
trash.
exposed right here live on Yeah
You
Man's
have to take
channel.
the trash.
Yeah Man is a cardboard hoarder.
No, he's just a hoarder.
On the World Wide Web.
Yeah, the World Wide Web.
This
You can have
is-
Steve Billings live with 200 people watching him going, yeah, man, is a cardboard hoarder.
And man thinks everything can be repurposed into something, and it gets repurposed into the fucking trash.
Maybe he's building a
I'm still trying to
clubhouse.
figure out what I'm going to repurpose you for.
Bullshit.
I'm your nanny.
Steve,
I'm
I just came up with a
Jason.
great idea for your channel. I think you should have fight night with Beetlejuice and Yaman. I'm ready for it. I'll be up there.
That would be a 24
I'd be down for that.
7-day
I'd be
week
down
stream.
for that.
Friday night fight night with Beetlejuice and Yaman coming up soon, folks. Breaking
Like,
news.
what's in here?
Somebody's
Like
off.
friggin' window things. Leave it
No,
alone.
he moved. Never mind.
Don't put shit that's not trash.
Coach, don't
in
get
the
involved.
trash.
This ain't your fight.
Jason, welcome to the
Somebody's.
stream.
Yeah, Jason.
All right, do you have
I
any
think
more
I know who this is. It's Mr. Pete Purdy, probably.
ball liquor?
What? Ball liquor? What are you talking about?
In, out,
Ball liquor, I'm in.
out.
No.
Don't forget about the cuff and fluff.
Jesus, don't forget about the cuff and fluff.
I'm not touching anything that has to do with your fluff or your.
Who's-
She doesn't like anything
Who's
shaped like a
Jocelyn?
hot dog, folks.
Jason.
Shows,
Oh.
what's up, Jay?
What up? What are you doing?
We're partying tonight. Are you enjoying the stream?
I just clicked on that link and then it made me update my Zoom. Next thing I know, I'm live in the
Me
chat.
too. I had
Oh,
to
I
do the
keep
same
telling
thing.
her. She was told to take them upstairs.
2 hours in the
Hey,
morning.
breaking news, Steve.
For 2 hours, and then send it to school without glasses.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, across the World Wide Web. Unfortunately, Lisa Marie Presley has passed
Oh
away.
no.
Are you serious? Wow.
Haven't said in the sideshow.
I saw
Oh, yeah,
earlier
she
she got
said she had a heart
arrested.
attack. 54.
Cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, I saw this morning that she had
Yeah,
been rushed to
Beetlejuice
the
just said she
hospital.
had a heart attack.
Yeah, she was in cardiac arrest earlier.
Wow, that's terrible.
54. Man. Listen, back in the days, our grandparents are outliving their own children, dude. They're doing some shit to us now, man. Everybody's not making it to 60.
I
Think
seen
about
a
that.
video talking about how they've altered our DNA through food and all these additives.
It's all these goddamn shots they give you, and like
They talk
everything.
about
It's
how the average
everything.
person would live to be almost 200 years old, but now they've cut it down to where at the most you might live to be 120 if you make it that far.
Hell no, you're lucky if you make it 60.
Well, right.
My listen, my
Don't say
grandmother
that,
had
Bridget. I'm only,
my grandmother had
years.
6 children. When she passed away, she had 1 left. They all didn't make it to 50, except for one.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is wild.
Think about it. A lot of people ain't making it to 60. Steve, you better hold on tight, bro, because I think you got one.
Right.
Well, you got me thinking I got 10 years left for crying out loud.
Well, you
My
do get out
days
there.
might be numbered.
You might have to finally build that fort with all them fucking boxes you're collecting over there.
Stay
That
away
is
from
true.
Lisa.
I see it, Pete Purdy.
Right.
There you go, buddy.
What you doing stealing boxes for? What you gonna build a clubhouse? How you get
Hell
fired your day
yeah.
off?
Going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, are you going to show up?
About see if any got my grit.
Yeah, man. We haven't
Your
had
microphone is great.
yeah, well, he's not that bad.
I guess Jocelyn. Jocelyn.
Mr. Pete Purdy, guys, in the side chat is who joined us, and he's got a lot of great small uploads of
He's a handsome
wildlife.
guy. I never saw him before.
He does trail cam uploads to his YouTube channel.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, that's what he's got. I mean, he's got a little channel, but he caught on, put a little of this, a little of that.
It's the shorts, I think, dude. They say push your shorts and you grow. I grew up around all kind of marshland, so I used to love walking through that, seeing the birds, seeing the animals. Hell yeah! Look at the animal on my screen right now.
Yep. Yeah, man.
His link is in the side chat if anybody wants to go sub.
Oh, there you go. See that? We even posting your channel there, Pete Purdy.
There it is.
Jay just
I
caught.
just subscribed.
What's that? You
Yeah,
subscribed,
good
Steve?
night.
I subscribed.
You gonna roll, Steve or Pete?
Oh,
I subbed. Oh, he's got a cute doggy.
There you go. Checking your channel out.
I'm in for the dog. You got me with the dog.
Yep.
Good night.
All right, guy.
Good night, man.
Well, you just come up here and get subs. I'm unsubbing.
Oh man. Nah, that's my buddy from work. He's
I'm
cool.
just kidding. He's a good looking dude. No, I subbed him out.
Yep. Yep. I'm messing with him. You gonna make it to work in the morning. You hanging in there, Reaperman?
He's muted.
Did he
I
change his
know.
picture?
No,
Did
he's
he
the
change
truck.
it?
He's a truck. I'll show it
Who's
to
the
you.
caravan?
Oh, that's me. I gotta hang on. Wait a minute. There you go.
That looks like the RV we had growing up.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's a 80,
Yep,
81.
just like that. We used to travel up to New Hampshire every summer and go to all the campsites.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I miss it.
Is that a 31 footer?
It is around.
That's what she said.
It's around a 28, I would say.
Yeah, it's a 31 footer. I got it out of the dumpster.
I got water bugs, and they're not cockroaches, guys.
No, you found it in your pocket at the Goodwill in the pants pocket.
It used to be owned by Nomadic
Right.
Fanatic, they told me.
Imagine saying that. I found this 4-footer, whatever you guys are talking about, hot dog, RV in the pocket at the Goodwill.
Wow, that's just crazy.
No, but that looks just like the one we had for real. Oh my God, we went camping. So my ex-husband and I, because I had my son, whatever, and my dog here. So we go camping all the time. And I'm a tent camper. Like I like to be in the tent on the ground. So we got a pop-up trailer. You ever see them bitches?
Yup.
Yeah.
Let me
Donnie,
tell
what's up,
you.
buddy?
We hooked it up to the back. I had a truck. So I was trying to like put it in the spot where we were camping. It took me 3 hours just to back that bitch up in that
no.
spot. I said,
Oh, that's
I'm
gotta be
fucking
funny.
never doing this again. Everybody around me, like all the guys were cracking up laughing because I just could not get it in there. That's what she said. And those things aren't easy to like
Just a
back
tip.
up. I have a lot of respect for them fucking truck drivers now, I'll tell you.
Well, the truck
3
drivers,
hours.
you know, they're more longer. They
Still.
have a little bit more girth, so they can just back it right
Yeah.
in like a fun box.
And then here's the ex-husband on the side outside of the car, like trying to tell me how to do it, screaming at me. So we got to the point of you fucking do it then. It goes another 3 hours. He couldn't fucking do it either.
That's funny.
You could have just unhitched it and pushed it into place.
You know, I was thinking of that too, Steve.
No,
being
it was
with a
big.
pop-up.
No, it was a good size. You couldn't, believe me, we tried. I said, next time we go to a place like this, it better be a fucking drive-through so I could drive through and I'll unhitch the bitch. And
So how
leave it
many? I was
there.
gonna say. So how many slides did that pop-up have?
What a slides.
Yep, out the side.
To like come up and pop out?
It's a joke. They don't have
Oh,
slides.
I thought, well, I don't know. I don't know nothing about them.
Well,
bitches.
actually,
I
the
just-
beds slide out, so that
Two.
maybe
I was gonna say, yeah, two.
Well-
That's what I thought you meant. Like each end slid to a queen size bed. That's what I was
comedy
like.
mock-up. Not serious. I am crazy. LOL. He needs to get some views going. He's got 553 on his one of his deer shorts.
Where'd
looking
you
at
just
the-
read that?
Pete Purdy's channel. What's that?
Where did you just read that?
On his home, I pulled up Pete Purdy's
Oh, I'm
channel.
like looking at chat. Like, is somebody
Yeah,
fucking
me
blocked
too.
me
I'm
again?
like, is my chat froze?
No,
Steve
no,
Billings,
no.
I'm blocked by everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Janelle, honey, I
Janelle.
hope you're doing good. Listen, I go
Hi,
in like
Janelle.
your chat or the side of the
No,
circus chat,
welcome.
and there's like 10 people that got me fucking blocked in there. And I love it. When you guys all show their fucking comments up the top, like, I can still see you. So
Yep.
one day I was being so petty, Steve, right? So I went on my makeup channel and I don't know if they know about it or whatever. They didn't have me blocked on there. So I went in the chat and I'm like, fuck y'all. And I blocked them on there. I'm so petty. I was so mad. Whatever. Fucking
That is
assholes.
funny.
Block me for that, Ed. I'm a nice lady. My
Oh,
mom told
Yes,
me.
you are. I
guys are
agree
all
with your
awesome
mother.
people.
Okay, so Steve Billings and yeah, man, listen to me because this is serious for real. So that Steve Coates kid, okay?
And Coach, she
Mhm.
doesn't care if you listen.
I know. I'm underage.
Well,
or
he
something.
doesn't know him, I don't think.
I know Steve Coates.
Okay. So this dude is harassing me bad. He lives an hour away from me. And you know how he is, right? With showing up in mail and all that. For no
Yeah.
reason. Okay. He's sending me disgusting emails. He's writing pedo all over my TikToks. He is tagging me in stupid shit every 5 minutes on YouTube. I have blocked him on everything. And you know how many accounts he has. So
Yeah.
just be clear when he comes in your chat what he's doing and who he is. He's sending me the most vile emails. He's just being disgusting. Like the last email is like, you dirty whore, you take YouTube serious. I don't take threats lightly. Watch what happens. Like just and here's the thing, right? So everybody's dealt with him on YouTube and just kind of brushed it off. He's just a weirdo. He lives an hour away from me, dude. You know what I'm saying? And you know how
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all are aware
Yeah.
how he sends dirty things in the mail and like he likes to pull up. He has about 10 stalking charges on him of women from Massachusetts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't know who he was. He said just because I was on Park's panel. That's it.
Just think if I say
Oh,
the word Polish
just because
kibasa-
you're on Pac's panel, he's doing this?
He said, "Yep, because I was on Park's panel, I support a P." You know, they're all insane with this. It's like it's just you guys know with with that word, them and this and that, and yeah,
Yeah.
writing it all over my TikToks where my family is. I had to block like 7 accounts already of him on TikTok. I
What up,
blocked
dude?
I think 12 of them on where we on YouTube so far. And
Who is it?
now
Are
he's
you
in my
talking about
email.
Steve? You said Steve?
Steve Coates.
Steve C4094?
Yep.
Steve,
He's in
lighten
the
up
side
on
chat.
Brit.
Stop talking
Lighten
about him,
up,
Bridget, or you will regret it.
Yep. There he is.
Yep.
Steve.
And there he
Lighten
goes,
up.
folks. Bye.
Yep. Told
Lighten
you.
up on Bridget. Steve, lighten up on Bridget.
He's a
Bridget ain't
weirdo.
doing nothing to nobody.
Weirdos.
She goes on a lot of panels, talks to a lot of people. Lighten up on Bridget.
Isn't that
She ain't
funny
doing
how I
nothing
just
wrong
talked
to
about him?
nobody.
And there he is. You see? He's
Stalking my channel, huh,
insane.
Steve?
Insane.
We'll go stalking
Steve.
from the back row.
So this has been going on for like over a month and I haven't said anything, right? So he like in chat saying hi to everybody and I have to just sit there. I told him, I said, I'm going to be telling everybody what you're doing. So everybody is aware on who you are. And look at how crazy is that? That all I did was I've been on here for what, an hour?
Yup.
And I said his name and there he is.
Following.
That's what he's doing to me. It's insane.
Judy.
Yeah, lighten up on Bridget, Steve.
Knock
Let
it
it
off,
go.
Steve. I told him to, Stephen. I told him, like, listen, you wanna do this to me and you have no idea who I am off YouTube. You don't know who I know, you don't know where I'm from, you don't know nothing about me.
Well, say goodbye, Reaperman, before you leave. Come on and
Oh, is he going? He's probably
well,
tired.
he just messaged me, yeah.
Yeah.
Pop in, say goodbye to everybody, and then there he is.
Yeah. I
All
gotta
right,
go.
buddy.
I gotta go, my man. It's okay.
All right,
All
well,
right.
everybody.
We love you.
Well, we love you, Reaper Man. Get well. We
Yes.
need you back on the YouTubes, dude.
That's right.
love
And
you.
do what
I
they
love
tell
you.
you.
Yep.
I love you guys back. Thanks for everything. Okay?
Keep me up to date, Art.
I will. Good night.
right.
Good night, sweetie.
We love you, buddy.
The casino's
Love you.
not the same.
Love
That's
you
true.
too.
You got to come grind on Coach.
We'll do it. We'll do it sometime. Guys,
Yep.
goodbye.
Goodbye, man.
We'll wait for
All
you.
right.
Don't you worry.
Love you, Art.
Love you.
Heaven Sent says I'm going to get Bridget a couple of bodyguards and bazookas.
For real. That's how crazy he is.
Tell me about
But
it.
like I said, he does it to a lot of other people, but they don't live in the same state or like that close, you know?
Coach,
Yeah.
He sent what's his name? Grizz, Papa Grizz, he sent him like pubic hairs in the mail and shit. He's fucking nuts.
that's a real sicko.
Nuts. Yeah. Just because I'm on Pac's panel, get out of here. I'm on everybody's panel and I don't support any of that bullshit. Crazy
Yeah, you
fucks.
do go everywhere, and that's
Yeah.
totally unnecessary for him to be simply attacking you because you're on Pac's channel. That's
Saying
let
I
it go,
support that
Steve.
shit.
Coach
I go
is
everywhere.
love of his
YouTube
life
is
is
fun.
in the side chat, folks. Everybody welcome Sean the Brit.
Oh gosh. Hey, Sean.
Oh,
What up,
man.
Sean?
Oh,
Bridget's gonna be jealous now.
Hi, Judy. I didn't see you, hon. How are you?
So
That just freaked me out, dude. All I
Yep.
did was say his name, and there he is. Fuck out of here.
yeah, man. Have we talked about Steve Billings' Asylum show? Have we? I don't think we mentioned that on Even Boy Wrestling.
no, we haven't actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the side chat.
Okay.
People sub up to Steve Billings' Asylum show. It's Sunday night, right, Steve?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck Bridget.
Sunday nights.
That's why I really
Fuck
didn't.
Boston Girl Bridget's channel. Everybody sub up Steve. He's a great guy.
Hey, I'm getting there. I'm working.
No.
the road.
Everybody that's there knows me. I'm
Is
joking.
Papa Grizz still alive? Serious question, says Hammer. I believe he is.
I think so.
Yes,
He's
yes,
had
he
a
is.
lot of medical issues though.
Yeah. We saw.
I
Computer
said something
Chicky.
to her about it. I said something to her. I even said something to her about the arms being 3 times longer than they were when you bought it.
I don't care. She
I'm
does
joking.
Oh boy.
I didn't know what was going on.
Thank you,
Me
Judy.
neither. Again,
I
I'm
know,
reading
I
the
was like,
comments
who's in
going,
the-
what is he talking about?
Okay,
Me
throw
and
it in the wash.
Steve. We can go back to the chat.
That's fine.
Who blocked me and Steve now, you assholes?
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, Lisa Marie. Yeah, we seen that. Beetlejuice told us, computer chick.
Yes,
I
it-
saw your
you know
video
what? I
that
bet-
you had posted.
It was breaking news that Steve broke on live on the air. On
Yeah, right here on the Yeah Man channel.
Steve, can we just discuss how great it would have been if like Rich Life picked you up first, then y'all both showed up over at Lisa's?
Oh, that would be good.
I'm telling you, offer him some real money. He'll show up. And that'd be a great time.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay.
I might send him a text message. I would
I
even
can
be
hear-
willing to fly into somewhere that's right on his route so he doesn't have to go out of his way.
And I can
Oh.
hear you both in the goddamn RV. And all you can hear is background. Do, 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 do. You guys are driving together down the fucking highway.
I can hear them both. I can hear Steve looking at him going, you got to do something about these goddamn water bugs.
Oh, God.
Right?
Man, I'm starving. You got any more of that fucking chicken and a kid?
Yeah.
Can
Can't be a chicken in a
hey,
can and a
Steve,
sun drop.
Ah,
Let's do this.
Steve, stop drinking all my goddamn sun drops, Steve.
He wonders why he's wasting so much gas. That fucking thing's probably so heavy. It's filled with chicken in the can and sun drop. All the weight in that fucking bitch. He's
Well,
probably burning like how much gas per gallon with
Do-
the weight?
Do you remember, Bridget, how he used to fool his old viewers with the van and claim it got such great gas mileage?
Yeah.
He would stop and fill it up when it hit 3/4 of a tank. And then
Oh,
tell you
really?
how it only took so much.
I'm saying though, imagine the
no.
weight on that bitch. It's all chicken in a can of fucking sun drop. And that goddamn heavy ass $1 million penny he carries with him.
Judy,
Imagine
Judy
how heavy
said
that
borrow
bitch is.
Camillo's van for surveillance.
Oh my. Oh, listen to how funny this is, right? So there was a TikTok of like they pulled in this white van. It's scary though because inside was like all soundproof. and there was a place to like pour gas in there to like kidnap people, to traffic them. It was the same fucking day Camille's getting his towed, and this bitch was in a tow yard. I said, if somebody don't make a fucking video with these two together, the YouTube has failed me. Because that white van got taken into the tow yard and they were like showing it. It was like all inside. It was like all soundproof. There was a chamber to like pour gas in there. There was like a place to like get it was crazy, right? It was the same fucking day Camilo's got towed.
Yeah.
No, not
I mean, I always pour watered down gas in my engine, guys.
Okay,
I don't know
that's
about y'all.
There she messes
Save a little money.
with her candies and her chocolates,
That's
her ice
fine.
creams and all that stuff. But
They're like, where was that
I
gas?
don't even get
It was on the side of the house.
Okay.
Oh, it's been raining. Has it?
Sun
Yeah,
drop is
Still running, still starting the engine with the water running through it, by the way.
Sun drop is America's
idiot.
#1 choice of beverage in 2023, says Judy.
Oh, Judy, honey, you need to get into some Sprite, some cranberry Sprite. Can you imagine that fool put watered down gas in his goddamn engine?
Did he?
And he needs a lot. Oh
Yeah.
my God. You don't know why his van got towed?
I sent you the link there, yeah, man.
When was
Yeah, man.
this?
I don't know.
He
Back when
he
it
was
happened.
live, okay? And all you hear is the engine, right? And he's like, God damn it, John. And Lolly's like, well, what did you do? And he's like, I just took some gas tank. I had some gas sitting on the side of the house. And I used it.
Oh!
And she goes, oh, John, it's been raining.
Oh, I
This
did see that. I did
fucking
see that, Camilla.
idiot.
Yes. Yes.
He put some
Oh, yeah, I
watered
did
down
put
gas.
it. Yep.
And then, like, instead of stopping and like emptying out the gas, into like a pan or something,
Yep.
he's still trying to run the shit through the fucking engine. And all you hear is him bitching it. And Lolly, oh, John, you put water in there.
Unbelievable.
Fucking idiot. Those two are like my fucking grandparents trying to figure out fucking MySpace. Jesus help us.
Well, yeah, Lolly would yell at him because it's probably coming out of her pocket. I heard those two actually set up everybody.
Met up?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Have you seen Donna?
Donna.
He would not still.
Hell's Donna.
Woody is suing Camilo.
He's over there slandering her. He's trying to say.
Is that Lolly's nickname or something, Donna?
Yeah, it's her nickname.
Yeah, her alias.
Wagon loves
Camilo's-
her, I understand, right, Coach?
Oh, goodness.
Camilo's over there trying to say that Witty Widow is the one that called the wellness check and police and SWAT on Mark Terry that day. Mind you, Camilla was live on the panel with him, Lolly, and Butter and did that call. Like, these people think that they can just erase everything and
Well,
change
now-
it when it was
now
live.
That just shows that Botter is the one that did it. Knowing all
Well-
this shooting.
Well, Camilla was the one talking to the police. Like, he was live doing it. But here's the thing. So we got these adults, right, that have been talking behind the scenes, cell phone, computer, planning all this shit with a
Yep.
fucking 10-year-old child.
Absolutely.
Remember that, people, with who you support. Okay.
And I think the only reason Noodles had to come clean was because he was probably afraid of prosecution
Well, I'm going to tell you why Noodles did what he did.
because he was
He
so
was
deep.
going. He knew what was happening.
Yep.
He knew what he was doing. So he went around and did that P-bomb thing with Jake and Abe, set it up so they'd have to make reports so that the reports are coming in, but they already got water. So, it can't just be him then. It's other people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That all happened right on the time that kid was caught. And who's in the middle of it all? It rhymes with ramen.
Wrong.
I mean, how people didn't figure this out is like beyond me. Ramen noodles. Goddamn.
oh, ramen noodles. Yeah, noodles. Yeah, well,
So
I
that
think
guy
he's
he was
just
having
afraid.
everybody call, right? That detective was probably real, but it was already going and done. And that kid was already caught. He was just trying to protect his own fucking ass. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, plus those other larger YouTubers were involved, and then plus
Yep.
he also Botter did something towards the White House on social media, I understand.
Yep.
Yeah, in a Discord.
Yep. A kid.
That's crazy.
But this is what I'm saying. Those people were speaking with this kid. He was doing his Botter voice, but on the phone, on
Right.
panels, in Discords, everywhere for years. How many years? 2, 3 years? 2?
Pretty much, yeah, 2 or 3.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're all
3,
copycats.
yes, more like
but
3 to 4 years, wasn't it?
yeah.
Where's
Yes.
his parents? That's what I want to know.
Yep. How do you have all this time? But when he so it was on Craig Get Wrecked or whatever his name is. He was I watched it live. He was on that panel and he didn't realize that he wasn't muted. He says something like about his exam or something like his mom comes in or something.
Yeah.
And I said
midterms,
right
I think it
away.
was.
Yeah. I said right away, oh my God, that's a fucking kid. Nobody listened to me. Nobody. I was like, that's a fuck. Listen, I'm a mom. I was like, that's a fucking kid. Nobody listened to me. And I kept singing it. Nobody would listen to me. I'm just nutting around here. I just get bullied by everybody. And I got a stalking fucking widow on my ass now. I had to let my local police know. If you get any calls or whatever, this is what it is. I had to. I mean, look what happened. I was here for an hour and he's there. Said his name once. He's like fucking Beetlejuice. He shows up.
Uh-oh.
It's crazy.
Please don't call Beetlejuice back down here.
Beetlejuice.
Don't say it again.
Beetlejuice.
Oh boy.
Misfit
much money
says,
you got?
Bridget, thank you for saying Noodles was involved. I've said it for months, even tried telling NZ idiot that
Yeah,
they
I've been saying
look what
it.
happened.
Yep. Yep.
East Coast go, says Hanner.
That's him. Yeah, it was on Craig's.
Yeah, he used to be.
Hanner, he keeps changing his name. That Amazon box I sent, I swear to God, I put Get Wrecked on the damn name. I don't know his last name. I was talking to somebody today through text and they were surprised that like I didn't know a lot of people's like first and last name on YouTube. And I was like, I don't need to, right? Like I don't know that person's first name. Oh my God, it's pouring here.
Mark
I got
Terry
nothing
will
but
tell you my first
skylights.
name.
Yeah.
Big
Teabag?
question is if Botter is actually a minor, what the F are Noodles and Leo doing behind being his friends? Yeah,
That's what I was just talking
you mean
about,
Blazing
Misfit.
Leo?
Yeah.
Blazing
And
Leo?
Lolly and the other one.
Breaking news.
God.
Whiskey OG just got a $10 whatever charge
Super
from
chat?
from Barbie Girl.
Don't get me started
Ooh.
on that situation.
Yeah, I don't like that whole situation, Coach.
Um,
We talked about it.
I know.
He set her up. I'm sorry. I'll say it right out here now. Cause that's was a very good friend of mine, as we all knew. But let's conquer and destroy. He definitely told her that's what happened. And then plays stupid and embarrasses her. So fuck that. I just,
So you're saying Whiskey was all in on it?
saying that he definitely told somebody that he had it. She won't just pull that out of her ass. But not my fight. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like she's trolling him because all of a sudden she just shows up, starts commenting and showing up on his panel and stuff.
I think there's just an opportunity that has presented itself.
I think there's jealousy.
Barbie makes the most of opportunities.
Yeah, Barbie
Jenny
likes
was
going in
just
there and
there.
driving a knife in between two people's relationships. That's what Barbie likes.
Great. Do it. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
How many times are you gonna be treated like fucking shit
Steve
and
is
publicly humiliated? Sorry.
I can understand that.
No,
I
I'm
love her
teasing. I'm
to
teasing.
death, dude, but I can't say anything.
Right, you probably know more than we do.
A lot.
I believe that also, Bridget, and they both ganged up on Misfit. Yeah, well, that's not fair to her.
Bingo,
She
whoever said
gagged
that.
Whiskey while she had the chance, I guess.
Because Jenny wouldn't just pull that out of her ass.
Barbie is a lead. She will try and get into the middle of their relationship. That's right, Sean. I said it.
Well,
I
now
agree,
she is.
Sean.
And they don't know each other. And then it's, oh, you're handsome. Oh, you sound beautiful. Are you fucking kidding me? Your girlfriend's right there, bro. What? But
Yup.
I have to
Mm-mm.
listen, mija. I have to callete la boca. You know what I'm saying? Not my problema. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
You
This
want
is
a
gonna cause
puta.
a fight.
Yep.
I'm not Italian. I'm Portuguese. I'm pork and cheese.
Oh boy, she needs more cheese.
Que fala português muito pouquinho.
Yeah, I agree. She deserves
Yeah.
better.
Oh, don't get me fucking going on that. I'll
And her
have to
talking about the
leave.
nude pics.
Uh-oh. Nude pics.
Well, I sent Hannah mine in a FedEx
Uh-oh.
box, and he stamped on it, "No thanks," and fucking
What?
sent them back.
I thought we were talking about.
Nice.
I thought we were talking about. What's his name's nude pics again? That half the
Bergs?
boy. No, half the boy got.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
during Christmas?
Don't start with that sexual predator. Fuck
White
outta
Tupac
here.
was live last night, and I was in the side chat, and little Nikki was there,
Uh-huh.
and little Nikki actually referenced the Berg's dick pic.
Oh gosh.
Oh, jeez.
He said he doesn't want no signed pictures from that one guy.
Oh my god.
Yep. Tell him not to order the Berg's fudge.
Right. That's basically what it come down to.
All I gotta say, lady, is you better watch
Misfit, you're
that
more than welcome
leftover.
to join us. Sean the Brit, you're more than welcome to join us.
Does
Janelle,
that dick look like it's taking a fucking U-turn? You know what I'm saying, ladies? A little curvy action there.
oh boy. Do the women like the curved action? That's the question, folks. Does it help?
Depends on
hit
what the spots to the left or the right. You can't
Well,
curve it back.
If it curves straight up, it's got more of a chance of hitting the G spot, I
The
heard.
curve straight up, I'm a fucking take it, but the sides and left, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a fucking pretzel. Give me some mustard on that bitch. Steve knows. Steve knows.
Oh yeah. Some cherry flavored lube.
I got so dissed today, y'all. I got so embarrassed and dissed. This other little punk on panel says to me, "You're a 47-year-old washed up lady, and if you get an OnlyFans, you can only have one fan." I said,
That is so
"What?
funny.
Listen here, young man. You better shut up and sit the fuck down before I fuck your dad and have you call me mommy by Monday. You don't know who you're up against, young man." What? Like, is that a diss to say to somebody? You're a washed up 74-year-old. First of all, I'm not even 47, not even 47. Oh, yeah. Well, if you start an OnlyFans, you only have one fan. Why don't you leave Coachisms alone? If how he wants to spend his money is how he wants to spend his money. Mind your fucking business. Right, Coachisms?
I'm
Tell
making
him.
money. I'm making money now.
I
You got
thought
a
you were a
side
man of
job just to
God,
keep
coach.
up
I
with
didn't
it.
know you
I don't
had
even know.
fans.
Oh, I got him yelling, "Oh, Jesus." Don't you worry. I got him screaming, "Oh, God."
Thank you, guys.
Jesus, it's pouring out.
Judy said you're a MILF.
Thanks, Judy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that
and
was me.
I thought those were his granddaughter. She was a gilf earlier.
I'm a Guilford. I was a Guilford. Listen, I hope so, but not yet. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. He just got engaged. Yeah, man, you'll understand this. So he works at the big airport, right? And he
Yeah.
started in the union about 7 months ago. So, like the holidays, he gets pulled for holidays, right? He has to work
Yep.
them. So the other driver's like, "Dude, you working tomorrow?" My son's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why? You don't get paid for it yet. Fucking call in. I work."
Oh
He's like,
man.
"You ain't getting the
Yeah.
holiday pay, bro." So my son's like, "I don't feel good all of a sudden."
Yeah, but if you get holiday, you get holiday plus double time if it works out.
Not, you have to be there for a year. He's not. He's
Okay.
almost there.
Oh,
if you stick it out,
so
stick it,
after a year, he'll get like double time and a half
after a
on
year, he's
holidays.
good.
Yeah.
But right now, he's the fucking newbie. He's the new mate, in the union. He's the
Yup.
gutter slug right now, picking up all the
Yeah.
shitty hours, and he's like, "What's your new hours?" He's like, "I don't know. I'm in a lottery," and I'm like, "Oh, that's good. It gives you a chance." He goes, "No, Mom, I'm at the bottom of the lottery." I was like,
Right.
"Well, it's only 10 minutes away from his house, though." I go, "Don't
It's not
start."
a good thing. I just get
Yeah.
whatever nobody else wanted.
That's it. He's at the bottom. I said, "Listen, you can't complain. You're in a union. You have a great job, good pay, and it's fucking 10 minutes away from your house. Shut up. You don't have to sit in
That's true.
traffic." Yeah.
My first
You know-
my first Ford job working at the Edison assembly plant. We lived 2.2 miles from the plant.
That's it. There you go.
Nope.
His other job, because with Boston traffic and shit on 95, it would take him 3 hours to get there, 3 hours to get back, and you work like a 7-8 hour shift. I was like, that's
Oh,
your whole
damn.
day. Yeah, it's terrible. It's so bad, especially in those morning hours and then the rush hours. 3 hours.
Oh
Now
yeah.
he's 10 minutes. And he's still bitching. You can't make this kid fucking happy. I tell you. I'll tell you. Yeah, man, you're lucky because little girls, they stay around because they need their moms growing up their whole life, right? They're
Oh,
daddy's
yeah.
girls, but when they get older, they need their moms. Boys, they love their moms, but let me tell you, they get girlfriends, grow up, they get hairy, and they fucking leave you. They go with the girlfriend, now he's part of their family all of a sudden. That's what
Yeah,
happens. I
you're
should have
right
had a
about
fucking
that.
daughter.
That's what it's all about. They take the woman takes
All
over.
you men that have been married, where did you spend all your holidays? Her fucking family's house.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or you're scheduled to be at one house for 2 hours or 3 hours, and then you
Yep.
go to the next one, and
Yep.
it's all about unloading and reloading the car with gifts and packages.
I told him, I said, I'm glad you left me for her. No, I didn't. Where you going for Christmas? Her mom's. Tell me again you didn't fucking leave me. No, I'm just kidding. But that's what happens, right? Girls, they stay with their moms and their parents and shit. Boys, they go to their fucking in-laws. I bet if you ask, yeah, I mean, where you go? The in-laws, like, where you have to go for the in-laws? That's how it happens. I should have had a fucking daughter. Any of you three, anybody want to knock me up? Fucking ready and open to go? I gotta have one for him 45.
There you go, coach. She's ready and willing.
Oh God. You hear him choke? He gagged on that.
I
Gagged on it.
know. It's like freaking moonshine
Oh, gosh.
screaming about
He's
Sean
only
the
doing that because Sean's in chat. You don't want to lose his chance with Sean.
Yep. There you
Sean's like
go.
a slippery nipple.
Buttery nipple. Wait, another drink.
Welcome, Missy.
She up
Welcome.
on here?
Yep, Misfit Parrot. Missy.
We
Oh,
all
she's-
had to
Hi,
redo
Missy.
it.
She's connecting. Have you ever met Missy, Steve?
I'm not sure that I've ever been on a panel with Missy, but I've known Missy for many years.
Yeah, the
Judy,
first
right?
time,
I'm
I'll
right.
tell you, the first time she's been on YouTube was with Reaperman and I. Back in the day.
I had to upgrade Zoom. Every time I never use Zoom unless for a doctor's appointment or this guy. So I had to download it again, fucking download it, upgrade it, all this shit. Don't think I did it for you, Yami. I did it for Reaperman, not you.
Yeah, I'm glad Art got up here tonight. I really am.
Yeah, he messaged me and asked me to do that. So
Yeah, well, I said, like, Stephanie and I had a conversation last night after I put the video up, and I said to Stephanie, like, I knew Art was not well, but we didn't realize it was to that extent. And when he uploaded that video, I put it on TikTok, and well, there's a certain other little instigator that likes to play behind the scenes.
yeah.
He called Art this morning and he made a bigger scene than what it was. So, and he kept saying to me, Art said to remove it. Art said to remove it. And I said, well, you know what? My DMs are open. You tell Art to message me.
Yep,
And
I understand.
Art messaged me and he's like, I'm glad you did that. And I said, well, Art, I said, you think a lot of people don't give a damn about you. But I said, dude, I said, Steve Billings. I said, Steve motherfucking Billings used to be guest mob, dude. And I said, he stopped his stream for like 2 minutes to put out for everybody to pray for you.
Yep.
And I said, there was a good minute or two after that. Nobody on his panel said a word.
It hit hard. It
Yeah,
did.
Janelle, he does sound weak. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But the more he was up on panel with us and he actually was talking, you could hear
Yeah.
he got cleared out and his voice was getting stronger.
Exactly.
I think he got a good burst of happiness, right? Like
Yeah.
feeling like being back to what he used to do. But then he got tired and give him a break, you know what I mean? But he sounded happy for a little bit, and that's what it's about.
And then like all he said was, Missy, don't let them talk bad on me. And I said, dude, you got me and Yeah Man in
No.
your corner. Do you think we're gonna let anybody say anything about you?
I don't know who you're talking about, the backdoor action shit, but don't fucking do that. Not now.
Right.
Not now, dude. Fuck.
But it was just kind of like, and I knew when I put that video up and I seen you comment, yeah, man, I said to Stephanie, and I said, yeah, man's going to get a hold of Art. And I said, there's going to be a stream or something. I
Well,
said, those
yeah, I
two are
mean-
as thick as thieves.
What blew me away was I was the first person to view your video.
Yep.
No, Judy, she did from cardiac arrest, honey.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that just, it blew me away.
Yep. It did to a lot of us. And like I said,
was-
Stephanie and I were in a call, and Stephanie was doing everything to not break down because even she didn't know till a couple of days ago Art was even in the hospital because Art's girlfriend Trudy or whatever had his phone, and Trudy reached out to her. So I said to Stephanie, and I even said to Art, maybe, give Trudy Stephanie's information, because I said, Art, if something were to happen, we've got no way of finding out unless somebody posts it on your
That's the
Facebook.
worst part of YouTube, dude, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Like, we
where
make
people
friends
just
now with family.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Right. So everybody should have somebody that they trust to be like, listen, if something's wrong, this is what's going on. Like, I gave my brother that to do, right?
Yep.
Here's my
Yep.
shit, get on there. Like, he also has like a few of my family members even have a few YouTubers numbers, like Coachisms. My sister has yours, like as an emergency, right? Because God forbid if something happens, like nobody's gonna know shit. People, that's
No.
how like we could be best of friends, talk like, listen, let's be honest. We literally see and talk to every one of each other every single day, right? Like, I talk and see YouTube people more than my regular friends in my life. We become friends. Then later on, we're talking 7-8 years, some of us here, building friendships, and then just to disappear. Somebody should always have somebody to come on here and be like, listen, this is what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
Yeah.
that's the same as he passed away last year now. He went on YouTube as under the name South Carolina Born. Ron was in a big hangout with me, Stephanie, Art, Mike. Like, there was about 10 of us in this group. And we knew Ron wasn't well because Ron said, he hadn't been feeling well. And I think it was like a week later, his brother got on his hangouts and he's like, he introduced himself. He said, I'm Ron's brother. And he said, I just regret to inform you guys that Ron had passed away.
Didn't the vet's Michelle pass away
Yes,
like a month
she did.
ago, and nobody knew anything until
Yeah,
Oh,
all
are
of a
you
sudden,
talking about
Michelle K.
Michelle
no, it was
K.
Michelle K.
Or not Michelle K.
Michelle Bruce.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Bruce,
that's it.
Yes,
Yeah, she died back in late September.
Yep.
yeah, and nobody,
nobody
knew
knew.
nothing.
No one knew nothing, and I recently found out about a week ago or so.
Yeah, with the
Probably.
newspaper article.
Well, just someone said, Coachism said to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach actually brought it up.
I found out from Voodoo and Bogart
Yes,
because
that's who
Bogart
said
sent it
Bogart.
to me, and I put up a video, but I put the link in it because you know what YouTube's like, prove the proof. So
That's
I
what I
put
saw,
the
it was
link
you,
right
Missy.
under it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
everybody
you
was
see what
like,
I'm saying?
what?
Fucking months later, dude. And you stop and think and listen, I know some people don't think they're that important, but for my subscribers, I have a lot that comment almost every day for the past 4 years, right? And when they're not there, I fucking notice. And then some of them, I have no way to reach out and be like, you okay? You all right? How are you? And I hate that part of YouTube. I really do. You never know what's going on with people, and you build these big relationships with them, and then they just disappear, and you don't know why.
Exactly. And that's why I said to Art today, because when I told Art, when he DM'd me, I'm like, yo, Mike's telling me take the video down. Art said, do what you want. It's your video. And I literally said to Art, I said, Mike left all the group chats where we were all in months ago. I said, Mike has not spoken to any of us. And I said, going to be a cold day in hell before I take orders from him.
Yep. I don't even talk about him.
Hey,
Leave
Jesse.
Martin. Don't waste my time.
Well, Stephanie and I have noticed since Art's been away dealing with his health, there's been troll accounts going around, one of Reaperman, but the troll account is Reaperman 7.
Jesus.
And there's one Adventures with Mike. They're going into people's chats and they're saying stuff that only Mike knows.
I couldn't believe I started working so much overtime that some idiot decided to go in G Mango's and a bunch of people's sites with a Yeah Man channel. And according to what I was understanding, no one was
Starting
checking.
shit.
Yep. And you know
checking
what?
the channel.
That's up to the channel holders. I'm sorry, but check the fucking people, dude. That's up
And
to
you know
them.
what? There's an account going around. Remember, you had the account The Dude.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
There's an
Oh,
account
no.
going around named that too.
Hey, Coach,
Yes.
tell her about the other night.
Should have
with
left him
Meek.
sleeping.
Yeah, there's this dude named Thomas Meeks who's like,
Oh my god. Everybody's going to jail.
Yeah,
Free William.
Even Steve knows about this one.
Free William.
apparently one of the dudes was attacking this dude, and so he I see I'm coming after you, the dude, and I was like, dude, what did Yeah Man do to this guy? So I call Yeah Man. I'm like, dude, what did you do to Thomas? And he's like, I don't do anything. I said, well, he's like attacking the dude. And so then all of a sudden here comes Yeah Man's dude in, and he's like, hey, I think you got the wrong dude. And he's like, no, it's you, buddy. I got a tracker on you. I know it's you.
Yeah, he's tracking everybody's shit. He's coming to get you.
Oh,
You better
man.
check your car for an Apple tracker, them fucking things, those pods on your car.
Yep.
Everybody's going to fucking jail. He's taking everybody's channels. You're all fucking going down.
Yep. Yeah, man.
That guy's
yeah,
a mess.
yeah, man. It's like, do you ever check the channel thing or whatever? And he's like,
No.
yeah, I did. It's you, the dude. And everybody, Jesse Scott came in there to kind of mess with the guy, and he got immediately banned, but the dude was allowed to abide.
Boy,
Speaking of
Jesse,
the
you
dude, he
can't go
comes into the
nowhere.
chat.
Coach.
Jesse can't go nowhere.
Speaking of the dude, he's in the side chat, folks.
Oh,
Sub up
is-
the dude if you're not already subbed, folks.
Yeah, and that's what made me laugh so hard because I seen that account and I'm like, well, that's either Yeah Man or that's a really good troll, one of the two.
Yep.
Well, Steve Billings has a troll on Twitter, and it went adding a couple of my friends. And a friend of mine messaged me and said, yo, is this the real Steve Billings? And I said, well, look to see who he follows. And they said, why? I said, well, because if they don't follow me, it's not the real Steve Billings.
Missy, you want to hear something hilarious? I
What?
don't have a Twitter. I don't have Instagram. I don't have nothing. I always say that, right?
Yeah,
You know who Mama Beth is on YouTube?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, she has been fighting with this poor lady called Brown Eyed Girl on Twitter for like 2 fucking years. It's
Oh my
not.
God.
I think
Yep.
we've told her a zillion times that ain't me, and she's like, "Yes, it is." And she's fighting this poor lady with the name Brown Eyed Girl on Twitter. It's so funny. It's like, dude, it's like the lady like shows herself too. She's like 50 something years old. She's like knitting fucking sweaters. And she insists on that's being me. Been fighting with her for 2 fucking years.
Well, that's like me. There, my original Twitter, mine
Grab
is
that
the
link,
Misfit
Jen. Put it up
Pariah.
here.
My Twitter is the Misfit Pariah 2.0. Well, there's a troll account of me, the Misfit Pariah 3.0. Everybody thinks that that's me. But when you look at that Twitter account, it doxed out my whole family and everything. It's doxing out that
Jesus.
because of Jake sending me that CSAM shit.
It's
It's tweeting me out that I downloaded all that shit. I send it out to people, the whole 9. It's tweeting this out. Do you know how many dummies on that Twitter believe it?
telling you, people don't check shit. They just go
No.
with it.
And I've told
Well-
everybody that's not even me, but hey, they want to run with that.
Missy.
Let them.
Now, between you and I that you're up here, you see why I wanted that out in the open clear that I didn't fucking receive it, right? Because I started getting the same shit. And all he had to say was, no,
you
she's not
didn't
even
do
in
it."
my Discord. Oh, I don't know. She might be under soul. Maybe. I don't know. Get the fuck out.
Well,
And he's trying to say I used him as a friend. What did he do for me
well, you know what the sick thing is, Bridget?
that I could use him?
He set all those streams where he talked about that to members only. So if people want to see it, they
Of
gotta pay
course.
for it, right?
Well, Jake, I keep winning. I keep winning to be member.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not
you
even watching
see,
them. I keep winning all these free memberships. So
they're all set to members only, so that you have to pay to watch those streams he did.
God.
And if you look at the ones dating back from about November 3rd till now,
Yeah.
he was accusing quite a few people. And after he got
Oh, yeah.
CSAM'd, he kept saying, He posted it in his Discord.
We
He
all
posted it
know
in
who
his
that
Discord.
was. It was Ramen. We all know.
I
Like, it's
had,
not.
I said from day one he was involved in it. But
And I was saying it up on the panel, remember?
yep,
What up, Jesse Scott in the side chat?
Yeah, and I heard today he was saying people that try to tell me who to have on my panel, like Bridget, Dina. I didn't tell you who to have on your panel. What I said was, why do you keep having them around when you keep calling me to bitch about them? That's what I said. I'm
Yep.
not gonna tell them who to have not on there.
well,
You know what I mean?
like-
Like, I don't care.
but like I said, when he sent it to me, all I asked to see was like he could have edited out the picture. I just wanted to see that the name come up as Dina, but authenticating as Wendy Pack, because
Oh, right.
I can
right,
say
yeah,
now
yeah.
because Steve was in that same Discord KAF, and he seen what was going on in there too.
Yeah.
Botter and Noodles were both in there. And of course, Botter was being blamed for that. And I sat there back privately, told people, whoa, 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 no. I said, Botter and Noodles were both in this KAF Discord. And I said, it's kind
Kermit
of
and
funny
Friends?
now. Yep.
What have I been yelling for months, Missy? To everybody? I said it to Pac. I said it to Jake 1,000 times.
Mhm.
All you got to do is go in the Kermit's and Friends fucking Discord.
Yep.
So what Noodles was doing is he goes into Kermit and Friends and he say, guys, go troll these people. Say the name Bridget. Say the name Stacy. Say the name this. Say they fight this one and that one.
Yep.
And go troll. And they'd all go in there. And I've been
But the
saying
thing
it
was,
for a fucking year. Nobody
but the
listened to
thing
me.
was, Elisa Jordana, who owns that Discord, when she got heavily CSAM'd, 157 images of the same picture. So she removed both Botter and Noodles because she was
Yep.
on vacation. And I don't know if Noodles or if Botter reached out to her, but on a trial basis, she brought them both back one at a time. For 2 to 3 months, Botter sat in there again and not one image come up in that Discord again.
Yep.
Now she brought Noodles back in and boom, all of a sudden, Botter, the whole time they said Botter was arrested the first time, I think even Steve seen it. Botter's sitting in KAF Discord typing to everybody. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
arrested, how the fuck did he do that?
It's the copycats now. Well, we all know who it is, but yeah, I've been
Yep.
saying for a year. About
And no,
going-
the
all
thing
I can
is
say, go
that
in that
was
Kermit,
the-
and I'm not
the-
even in that Discord. I'm
Yep.
not in any Discords, and I knew where to go and where
Steve,
to
we
find
got
what you
ladies up
needed.
here. You'll never get a word in.
Right. I just
Oh.
stopped. I didn't even try.
And see,
I
for
just
like
stopped.
the whole
Coachins,
time
you gonna let him
that
call you a
goes
lady?
on, I kept quiet because I didn't realize, like, I thought I was the only one from this side of Discord or
No.
this side of YouTube in there until I think I DM'd Steve privately and he said, yeah, I'm in there too. So I said, now I can come out with what I've seen and what I do know, because if Steve's there, I've got backup for Steve to say, yeah, this did happen.
Yeah, there was people telling me for like a year now, like everything's going on in there. Just all you got to do is go in there and see, and you'll see what
Yep.
they're doing because my name was being mentioned.
They just want your $5.
Oh
That's a
my god, I
Discord
sent
code.
Bergs $2 the other day, like a few weeks ago, to tell him to apologize to Uber, and he wouldn't. So I charged back my $2.
Yeah. And
Oh,
another
jeez.
thing I noticed
Oh.
with that Discord though, Bridget,
I need my $2. Yeah.
when she removed Noodles, everybody that had an issue with Noodles that he was fighting with, different people were in there. Like Michelle Marie Delaney was in there, 2 or 3 others. Botter
Oh, what
never
he did to
bothered with
her,
any of
boy.
them.
Right.
Botter never bothered with her the whole time.
Michelle Delaney, right?
Yep.
She lives about an hour and a half, maybe 2 from me. And when she was trying to really build her channel, I was in there. I was gonna meet with her. I was gonna take her for lunch. I was gonna come down there, but then she let them in there. As soon as that shit show out, I said, I am gone. I am out. And there's somebody from this community that she trusted was a nurse, sent her
Yep.
pictures to her. And everybody seems to let that fly, and I don't understand why. And that's why I don't like that person. I don't fuck with that person, and that's why that bitch got me blocked, because she knows I know the truth. So carry
Yep.
on, Ray Ray, carry on.
Well, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like Botter was in there with Michelle. She would post because she goes live on Twitch and all this.
Yeah.
He never fucked with her after Noodles was kicked from that Discord.
And
if
All
Noodles
you gotta
is
do is
legitimately a
watch what
minor,
happens.
yeah, if Noodles is or Botter is legitimately a minor, now it really puts together the whole CSAM thing. it puts together when Noodles kept saying, "This is my detective, call him da-da-da," because Leo was high as fuck one day and said in a stream, well, of course the CSAMR's laying low because there's a certain detective going back and telling them. Bing, light bulb goes off. Who's
Wow.
got it? Who's got a detective involved? And who sat there and never said another word when all this was going on? Noodles.
Come on,
Right.
Stephanie, grab that link if you got some good dirt.
Told
Come on
you.
up here and talk about it right here.
Girl, bring the hot tea. We ready. But
Oh.
but this is what my problem was. I'll never go back to be in that chat or cool with him ever again after he did that to me. He had to
Nope.
say just no. That's all he had to say.
Hey, you know what I
Exactly.
taught? You know what I taught Reaperman back in the day?
What?
Oh
That
God.
these behind the scenes rooms are nothing but trouble.
Oh.
Well, you know what? A lot of people that Reaperman was close to that Jake decided he was going to try to destroy. A lot of those people are now reaching back out to Reaperman because they see now what the fuck went on.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Art used to get accused of shit wasn't even his fault.
Hmm.
Yep.
He'd take the blame for shit too.
Yep.
He's a nice guy.
You know.
Yep.
I'm just watching the
'Cause-
downfall now, Missy, though, right? Because how funny is that? What's
Well,
going on?
he turned on Dina last night.
And let me say something too about that. So I was kind of threatened in a comment. Dina wrote, "Oh, you want to drop bombs? Drop bombs. But if you're gonna talk about Taylor, then I'm gonna drop some bombs on you. That's gonna hurt not only you but the people around you that love you." Excuse me. Excuse me.
Jesus.
What does that mean? So Taylor can go panel to panel to panel and talk about me because that's what she did for a fucking week with her big bodyguard Jake. But if I go back and talk about it, y'all gonna threaten me with something? Show it. Show it all. Show it. And then I said,
Well-
"Oh, you're gonna go real life?" And she said, "Oh, why do you think I'm gonna go real life? Why do you go right to that?" Well, what are you gonna show off YouTube that's gonna hurt anybody that cares about me? What are you talking about?
Well,
I know I haven't
kinda
done shit on
laugh
here.
because I kind of laughed because it was on Taylor's last night and he put her in a really awkward position because she kept saying, "I'm friends with Dean and Cammy. I'm friends with Dean and Cammy." He's on her panel losing his shit at the both of them. And
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
sitting
watch
back
it.
thinking, well, motherfucker, you tell people not to come in your shit and do this. And you
I
got
gotta
no
watch
problem
it.
going to anybody else's and doing it, do ya? And
Yeah,
that
I
was
don't
like
watch
that.
her. I can't do
that
it,
was like
but I'll
that
watch it
first-
now.
The first time he got up on Steve's, I said to him the next day, I said, "You sat on a panel with somebody that was running around saying you sexually harassed them." And I said, "You were cool with that."
Oh,
And
Bliss.
he's like, "Yep."
That's what I said.
And,
And
then,
as soon as I was gone, she was back in. I was laughing. I said, "Boy, for someone who was sexually harassed, you're awful come." And she loves to run her mouth, boy, in that chat about
Yep.
me. I see her.
Yeah,
I
and
see
then
her.
then I laughed
Be
because
quiet. I mean, we're having a conversation.
his comment to me in his chat was, "I didn't want to start anything on Steve's."
Oh, yeah. That's where the place to do it, right, Steve? Tell them, bring it on.
That's
That
the
is,
place.
that's the place.
That's
Steve's
where I
for-
go to start some
The
shit. Go to
asylum. The
Oh.
asylum.
Steve's.
Yeah, man.
Sunday-
If you go in when he renamed it to the asylum, the first stream he did, he had Jake and Bliss and a couple others on the panel. You sit and watch the chat. I triggered the fuck out of Bliss. She was on that panel, fucking screaming and going on, and I'm sitting in the chat dying laughing. Steve's like,
So
"Missy,
easy.
you can come up. Missy, you can come up if you want." Now I'm having fun sitting right here in the chat. Thank you very much.
That's the best way to do it, Missy, right? Because you know I'll jump on any panel and fucking
Well,
did or whatever.
See,
But when you trigger them from the chat, and you're just sitting there calmly typing and
Yep.
they're fucking screaming. That's the
and
best.
she was. And the funny thing was, they were trying to bring up the Steve and Isaac situation. And Bliss is up there running her mouth the whole time. Isaac's not up there, blah, 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 blah. Isaac gets up there, and I think Cakeback was there, and he said, "Jesus, kind of funny. Isaac joins
That was
the
me.
panel."
That was
Yeah.
me that asked her that.
Isaac
I was like, "Can I
joins the
ask you?"
panel,
Remember,
and all
remember
you
Steve?
heard was
Because they said I
crickets.
bullied her off your panel.
Yeah.
Remember, Steve?
Yeah.
Barbie's
Yeah,
running
they
around
did.
saying I bullied. Because I said, "Can I ask you a question?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "How come when my homie wasn't here, you a fat fucking fucking
Yeah.
fucker?" And then he gets up there, and you're all like, "Yeah."
Even
And I
Cakeback
believe in
said it.
Jesus myself. And that's what I asked her. But she was up there for like a half hour more. And then Bobby's running around telling everybody I'm fucking bullying people off Steve's panel. Remember, Steve? I was the
Yeah.
accused for like a
Yep.
week.
Yeah,
I've
because I
never
was
been
sitting
back
there
on
laughing
Steve's
about
panel
it.
since.
Because I clipped it. I clipped a lot of that. And everybody said, well, now that Isaac's up here, I hear crickets. Jake's sitting there muted, not saying a
Yep.
word.
Oh
And
yeah.
I turned around and said, oh, you had plenty of mouth when Isaac wasn't there. I said, say to him now what you just said. I said, I'd love to see that. Listen, I know it. I think at the time, Steve's probably sitting there praying, please don't, please don't, please don't.
In the words of the wonderful queen, true queen of Voight, she was
Yeah.
being a boozy.
Yep. And then finally she went off on him, and then Isaac let loose on her, and I was sitting there laughing. And she kept saying, Missy's got this, and Steve's like, Missy wants up, she can have Lincoln. I'm like, no thanks, I'm having too much fun here.
Yeah, I was up there on that panel that night actually. So I don't go on Steve's anymore because I get called a bully when I leave, and I don't like that because I have a reputation to keep. So fuck the asylum.
Well, I
and
can almost guarantee when Steve goes live again Sunday, he's going to have King Bone want to go up there.
Laying in the
Yeah,
bed?
can we fix that?
What, laying in the bed? You don't want him laying in the bed?
No, I'm already laying in the bed. Can
Don't
we
you
fix the
women
King
get
Bone
all hot
situation?
and turned on with King Bone laying in the bed like Rich Life?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, Bone was on the panel on Steve's last Sunday.
With his
He was
bone?
up there with Mark Terry. Yes.
Dancing.
No, the issue that Bone said about this week about Mark Terry, Karen, and Mrs. Terry, it was said 2 days after that stream that they were on the panel with Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Janelle wants to know, did Isaac lose his channel?
I don't
Yes.
think so. Oh, did he?
did.
Yes, it's gone. Terminated.
Nice.
History, past tense, no longer
Gonna
Everyone
get
knows.
them
exists.
terminated. Yeah.
I wish
Yeah,
you
Mr.
could've told
Mr.
that
You
to
can
Art
never
earlier.
strike
He would've
me.
been
I'm
ecstatic.
untouchable. Is terminated.
Yep. Well, and see your channel, but and the whole thing with Bone was it come out, Karen put it out on Mark Terry's whatever. She come out and said that she had an issue with Bone. And Mark Terry said, what happened? And I guess that's when she said she was given a screenshot of Bone telling everybody that he had whatever.
But did he really say it? Did King Bone say it?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
What?
He
man, I
likes-
was fighting for him.
He live streamed today, and he said, I said that last year, it was old shit. And I was, of course, I was the only one in there, 5 viewers, and I'm the only one stepping up to
Yeah,
him.
because he usually doesn't do that, you know?
And I
Right.
said, Bone, it's old shit to you. But I said, it's recent to Karen because she was just told this. And I said, it can't be that old considering I said, Mrs. Terry just left Mark in November.
The true
Yeah,
tea is
that's what I was going to say. How could it be a screenshot from a year ago when the divorce started just really taking place in the
well,
last
don't
couple of
forget
months?
though. No. Last year, he did the same shit with the divorce,
Well,
but she
yeah,
came
but
right
that
back.
Well, yeah, I guess that was
You
like
see what
8
I'm
months
saying? So
ago.
who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost a year ago.
Um,
He
yeah.
the
just
real tea
he's just
is-
recently said it because I got pulled into a PlayStation party chat where he's been saying all this. And no, it wasn't YT or Karen that pulled me in. It was other people that reached out to me, pulled me into this chat. And the shit Bone's been saying about people behind their backs would make your hair curl.
Uh-oh, did you talk about me? I'll
Mm-mm.
kick his ass.
Oh, so he's
I haven't
actually-
found that out yet, but
I'm on
there's
PS5. I leveled the fuck up. Bring it, Bone.
there's a girl that doesn't even do YouTube, but she games and they met her through a gaming community. And
Yeah.
she's married, and I guess the way he talks to her is pretty disgusting.
Oh, come on, Bone. Living up to his name, I guess now, huh? It's fucking gay.
Well, they confronted him. He says he's got a girlfriend. No, he doesn't.
You good boy. The
Oh,
real
really?
tea is
Yeah.
Mrs. Terry did have a problem with the chick in the chat that she kept telling Mr. T to get rid of because of the flirting, but it
Yep.
wasn't Karen.
No.
But I have those text messages someone shared with me from actual Mrs. Terry. But see, I'm not that much of an a-hole to go out and show him, even though Mark keeps calling me a slam pig and a dick sucker and a whore. And I don't know whatever else comes out of his dirty, filthy, drugged up mouth. But hey,
And like you said,
When
he
the
kept
time's
crying.
ready, it will come out.
Bone kept
I don't-
crying
I don't
today.
have a
I got
problem
no
with this
problem
fucking-
with Mark. And I said, okay, you don't have a problem with Mark, but I said, Bone, what business of it was yours to sit in a PlayStation party chat and bring two? And I said, don't get me wrong, I don't like Mark, but I said, why did you bring two innocent people into your beef with Karen?
You heard it here,
No.
folks.
I don't like any of them.
And I
Sorry.
literally,
Well,
I
I don't know
literally
Karen.
said
I don't know
that.
Karen.
I literally said that. Like, Karen and I are cordial, and
Yeah.
he's been beefing with Karen for quite a while.
Me and
And for-
Karen's man got a fucking problem. He's out there pushing my Flintstone feet pictures in the fucking dark web.
Mm.
Breaking news.
And then
When's
I said,
Channel Forever going to cover this stuff, folks?
we bring
Somebody
yeah,
wake
man, the
up
best.
coachisms. Somebody wake him up.
Coach,
What
where
up?
you at, Coach?
We bring
was-
yeah, man, the best gossip. I
I was-
swear.
Drinking some moonshine.
He asked for some tea. Here it is.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I'll
What
take
are
it
you
whenever y'all
drinking?
need.
No, I'm joking. I wouldn't.
You better
That's
okay.
fucking know
Like-
you got school tomorrow, sir.
Oh,
But he
gosh,
lit,
yes,
but
I
Bone
do.
literally kept iterating today, and he kept saying, "I don't give a fuck if you screen record me. I don't care if you re-upload this, da 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 da." And then I said, I said, "Well, Bone went live. I was the only one in there." And they went to his channel. Well, for somebody who don't give a fuck about what was said or done, he private it.
Uh-oh.
But he
I
did
private
admit
my-
on that live stream that screenshot was from
real?
him and it was his words.
Yep.
God damn, Bone. I was fighting for you, motherfucker. I even talked
So
to you on Terry.
he's going to go on your channel, Steve, and he's going to sit there and cry about how everybody's pissed off at him, and he's going to say, "That's old shit. That's old
I'm
shit."
gonna attack him. I'm gonna go up there
He's,
and get him.
he's gonna go. He's gonna think Steve's his savior, and he's gonna hide to Steve.
You heard it here, folks. King Bone is not as innocent as he looks and
King
sounds.
Bone is a dirty, filthy fucking liar, spreading lies and spreading his thighs.
Yeah, man. Does that really surprise you? He got caught in lies again, especially after the Mama Elmo situation.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
baby.
Right. Exactly. We've seen it all.
I didn't
We've
call
seen
her
it
and
all.
leave her voicemails. I didn't call her and leave her voicemails.
It's
Fucker,
his
she
fucking
goes.
voice.
But he did.
She goes live and plays the fucking voicemails, and it gives the date and time that he left them.
That's
God damn, these fucking people are crazy. Listen, I come on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to fuck around, right? Like, I'm not here for fucking serious shit and getting into beefs with people and fucking. I just want to go on appeal, act like a fucking idiot moron, and click off and go with my regular life. I don't know, man. Fucking God. Listen, the community I'm in from right now is on fucking fire. It's burning over
There
there.
you go, Coach. An asylum exclusive.
Yeah.
I
That's
jumped
right.
out of there
It will
head
be.
first. Fucking drama community's on fire. I fucking ran out of there.
Well, I'm just getting famous having Steve Billings on panel, folks.
Why
Oh
are
my
you stop
God.
kissing
Yeah.
Steve's ass? What about
You know
the
what?
fucking rest of us?
Oh my God! You know what Coach can do for Boyd Wrestling?
What?
An intergender match, a character of Karen versus King Bone.
No, we're switching genders on the goddamn.
It won't let
Fucking
us do that, though,
PS5 now.
Missy.
Oh, that sucks.
Why do you think Melton John
Well-
kicked my ass 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Will it let you create the characters as like all men?
Well,
Will it let you
Oh,
put
man.
female
Coach would just-
characteristics
Coach
on
would
a
just
male
create-
character?
No.
on
I have
that side of
Okay.
the
PTSD at
zone.
church.
Okay.
So like
Steve
originally
Billings just triggered me.
on the old game when I created Rosie O'Kelly, I created her to fight Elbow because that was back when they were beefing.
Yep.
And so I gave her the biggest pecs that I could give any guy, but it was still everybody's like, "Where's Rosie's tits?" And yeah, I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
That was the first question that came to my mind.
Yep.
That
They're all
would've
like,
been
I don't
epic if
see a
Coach
bulge,
could've done
Coach.
that.
Where's it at?
Gosh.
What?
Steve,
What?
when you said all
Yeah.
men, I got a flashback to being in church every Sunday when I was little. All men.
anyone heard Well,
almost
other than
tasted
the
the Jesus.
Assyrian dating site on Facebook, Janelle, and him trying to cuckold for big black bulls.
You know, I thought
Heaven,
for
but
sure.
that would be just so funny to do a character of Karen, get her in the ring with King Bone, and have the character of Karen slap him around. That'd
I
be
thought
so
for
funny.
sure that Foodie Booty was going to end up with fucking Elbow because she's on them sites for them Assyrian men, and she found someone. But I thought for sure it was gonna be elbow. That was gonna be a fucking show, folks. Imagine Foodie Booty and the fucking Lisa Marie doing a fucking
Oh
$1.50,
gosh,
doing a
Man, that-
Oh
goddamn
man, that
a
would have been
bing
something.
Foodie
doing a
Beauty and Elvis and the
scraping the
Lisa
bottom
Marie.
of the fucking van. All
It would be a lowrider. Have to have
They'd
like.
be replacing shocks and leaf springs once a week.
Oh,
gosh.
I'm just seeing Janelle's comment. Janelle said, has anybody heard from Elmo? No, nobody's heard from Elmo in over a year because there was an incident that took place both on and off YouTube that she left social media altogether. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because a certain somebody threatened CPS on her. They did a live
you better
stream.
start saying fucking names around
Well,
here.
you'll catch on, Bridget,
I
because this person also hasn't set the members. You have to pay to see it. He's got a stream up called
yeah.
I Love Siri. You listen to it, and they say, Siri, what's the number to child protection in Elmo's state? And it comes up and says, here's the number 1-800 da 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 da, and here's the hours.
Jesus
And
fucking Christ, dude.
He admitted in that stream, Cactus is a porn bomber. He may or may not have left CPS in New Jersey a message. And I said in the chat,
Jesus.
you just fucking admitted after a year you called on her. And everybody was blaming Bliss because at that time Bliss was on his panel and she's known to do that.
She's known to do that?
Yep.
Oh, well, look at Blazing Leo, what she did to my daughter over 3 years ago.
What?
With Well, Nicole, and the pictures of me holding her in the chair, claiming I'm trying to expose her to
Yep,
people
and there's
weirdos
some,
on YouTube.
there's some lovely voice clips they got to.
Oh yeah, that
time
Blazing
too.
Leo. Anybody in the side chat right now? I don't care. There's only 14 people watching. She is a piece of garbage.
Well,
And
she found a good fucking friend.
Evil Abe, Steve, outed her with that back in the day.
Yeah, Abe got it was on actually, I think, on your panel. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, well, Abe did the panel for me where
Yeah.
he outed her with,
And yeah,
with the whole passwords and who had Cool Nicole's passwords.
Yeah, and he turned around. He was on your panel. Leo
Yep.
come into the chat and he ripped into her, and he wouldn't stop till she got up in front of you on your channel and apologized for it.
Well, admitted to it basically.
Yeah. You had a lot of epic streams. Good God, if we go back on them, that could give Steve quite a bit of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Steve.
He'd need more than an asylum to go through all that.
She took a picture of. She took a screenshot, Leah, out of a stream where my
yeah.
daughter is basically dressed in her feety pajamas, and she's climbing and rolling around in my arms, having a good old time.
Yeah, and like she was like what, 2 at the time, 2, 3.
2.5, yeah.
Yeah.
Little baby. For Blazing Leo to pause it and take a screenshot and then making it like I'm trying to hold my own daughter's legs open so people could stare at her.
Yeah, and
That's
Sean
exactly what she
and
did.
Jake referenced that in a stream he did.
Yep.
Because Sean has the recording of it.
Yep.
And another sick individual, and I will say it was sick. I literally had to ask somebody, did he say snatch?
When you
or
say Sean,
snack?
you mean Brother Schwan?
Sean, he gets on G Mangos. They all call
Yep,
him Schwan.
Schwan. Yeah, they call him
Yeah.
Schwan. Yep.
He literally said, and when I said to
How
somebody, did he
fucking
say snack
vile.
or snatch?
Oh yeah.
And they said he said snatch. And I said, what in the fuck is he doing looking at a 2-year-old's area like that?
Yep.
See, I'm not gonna lie, Jake has done some shady shit in the past. Yes, he has.
Oh,
And
thank you, Joe.
Sean just recently put up the screenshots that were going around for over a year. Jake brings up the whole, well, Abe said he's going to bring up my dead daughter and use her head skull as an ashtray. Well, around in that same time frame, the screenshots are out where he said to Samantha, and yeah, man knows Samantha.
Yep.
He was messaging her saying he was putting her kids' pictures on the dark web, and he was going to smash her son's head into the pavement like a pumpkin. And Sean has them on his Twitter too.
But a lot of people have said things.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
sick
yeah.
fucks.
That's
There's a lot,
why I
a
only
lot of
trust a
things that have
few.
been said, and a lot of things have been retracted by people, and now people are still good friends, or they still act like they know each other, and
They want to act like it never happened and they rewrite history,
Well, that's like
even though it's all on
Samantha.
fucking film.
Samantha was recently on a panel with Jake.
Oh yeah,
Does
they're
that,
besties again.
does
That one's a
that
fucking
surprise
Fruit Loop.
you?
No,
Fruit
because
Loop, that one.
just like Jake and I have gone round and round at one point, and now him and I are we have our median, and we don't step on each other's toes.
I think he wouldn't dare to fuck with you again, yeah, man, because he knew that last go round you were gonna fucking destroy him.
Well, I'm not into all of that, so I'd rather let you ladies come use the platform to gossip back and forth.
Well, yeah, and that was like that night. Bridget was right there. He was going hardcore at me, and I'm sitting in the chat pushing his buttons real good, triggering the fuck right out of him.
That's what my channel is really known for, Steve, is I get people up and I do a good mediating.
Yeah, and I went up there and told him to fucking stop, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, and
but I'm a
like
bad
I said,
friend.
He did that stream. He did the stream. Cactus is a CP bomber. He sits on his panel. Prove the proof. Shut the fuck up or prove the proof. So I'm sitting in the chat. Well, then prove the proof it's Cactus. You're telling everybody else prove the proof. Prove the fucking proof it's him. I don't gotta show you fuckers anything. And I was like, all right, then why do we gotta show you anything? And he's sitting in there. He says, Missy, you claim you know who's doing this all. Prove it or shut the fuck up. And I kept saying, you prove that Cactus is the porn bomber, and then I will. Because even then I was saying I agree with Bridget. I agreed then. And I said all along, it was Noodles.
Yep. But I told him, do what you want. You want to do what you're doing. No one's going to tell you otherwise. I'm going to sit back and watch what fucking happens. And then he did me dirty at the end like that because he didn't fucking listen. Here's the real tea. I did nothing for him. I wouldn't fucking listen to what he tried to make me say or do. I wouldn't fall for his fucking bullshit. All he did was say fucking word salad to me. And he's up there saying how much he adores me while he makes up lies and calls me a fucking P word with Taylor. Fuck you.
Who
you
was
think
this?
I'm fucking dumb?
Jake did.
Jake. Calling me a
Really?
fucking pedo. Yeah.
Well, just remember a couple of days ago, he was telling everybody Cammie's his best friend and he loved her. Yesterday, he turned around on Taylor's and said, I don't care to ever fucking speak to her ever again. She can fuck right off. And I'm thinking,
they'll be friends in a few days.
I sat there last night. I said, oh my God, I can't with you.
But I've seen
be
so many
friends again.
people go back and forth and round like that. And then they're all singing Kumbaya the next month.
Well, when my running joke is with Cammie, we all call each other the newspaper, me and her. So he kept saying to her, Cammie, I don't care. Show that screenshot what I said to you over a year ago. So me being a smartass, and I was like, yeah, Cammie, pull up that screenshot you got from December 15th, 1998, just being a smartass. And she cracks up laughing because I know she's got screenshots. Jake knows she's got screenshots.
Hello, Karen.
We all have them, you know what I mean?
Karen!
But I'm not.
Hi, Karen.
I don't share shit,
Yeah.
Is this the same Karen we
I
were
don't
speaking
ever
of earlier?
share shit.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's got the funky writing in her name.
Yep. Well, she's in a site.
Fine. If it's Karen, I have to say sorry to you because I thought
You're more than welcome to grab
Bone
that link,
didn't
Karen.
say that, and it ends up Bone did fucking say that.
Yeah, you
so
did.
I'm very sorry that I thought that Bone didn't say it, and he did, and I'm sorry, Karen.
Well, see, my thing of it was when
Being an adult about it.
When Karen got up on Mark Terry's and said that, everybody was automatically at Karen, prove the proof, show the screenshot, prove the proof. And I'm DMing everybody. I'm like, yo, give me time. I
didn't see it. Someone told me what happened.
I was like,
and the way
time,
I was told it, hold on. So I'll tell you quickly why I didn't think so. So the way I was told it was, there was no proof, nothing was showed. There was no proof. They just blamed Bone for it, and then they all attacked him. Yep. So I didn't say anything about Karen. I just said that it's not, you guys attack him because of everything that happened with the N-word thing before. Remember that?
Yep.
And
that was my thing of it too. Yep. And
that's why I was like, no way. But
I went right into Bones this morning
and I said,
I went into his thing this morning and I brought that up. And I said, you just last year ran to G Mango's, Mark Terry's, all these things saying Karen called you that. I said, these streams bring in 200 to 300 people a piece. I said, you wanted to fucking have Karen attacked over that. And I said,
Listen.
and the one person that got attacked up, yeah, they did show Karen said it, but not in the context Bone wanted it to be proven. The wrong person was blamed for it. MNT 993 got blamed for it.
Missy, I try to explain to these adults, like I explained to my 5-year-old niece, take a piece of paper, crinkle it all up, unfold it again. It doesn't look like it did before, right? So when you say fucking words, you could say these words, you put them out in the universe, and then sorry, that's it? Like that fixes it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
That's
fix
old
the
shit.
fucking damage.
He
That
kept
was
saying,
done.
That's old shit. That's old shit. And I said, Bone, it's old to you. But I said, it was just brought to Karen's attention now what got
Right.
said.
And
I
I
said,
don't take
when you
apologies
run your
on here.
mouth, I said
Mm-mm.
to Bone, when you run your mouth, these people you're running your mouth about have the right to respond.
Right,
And I
of
said,
course.
Karen has the right to respond. And I said, Mark Terry has the right to say what he said to you. Because I said, you drug Mark Terry and his wife into this. I said, Mark Terry does not get on PlayStation. Mrs. Terry does not do any social media at all.
And that's
I
why
said,
he was doing
you
it there.
brought
He didn't
them
think he'd be
up.
caught. Yeah.
Yeah. I said, you brought them up on a whole other platform.
If I'm not really like close friends with you on here and you do some fucked up shit to me and you go to say sorry, I tell you, keep your fucking sorry and I keep it moving and I won't go back. You know what I mean?
And I think because somebody said they were watching this morning, that's when he was getting all gangster. Keep my motherfucking name out of your motherfucking mouth.
All
So I'm
right,
sitting
Will
in the
Smith.
chat. So I'm sitting in the chat and I'm reciting it back to him.
Keep my girlfriend's name, his wife.
I kept reciting back to him. When you keep people's name out of your motherfucking mouth, people will keep your name out of theirs.
My God, I just went right back to fucking Will Smith. That was the Oscars or the Grammys?
Yeah. Chris Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to be his Chris Rock. I was going to Chris Rock him. You know, but it was just kind of, but when he kept saying, keep my motherfucking name out of your motherfucking mouth. And I'm thinking, you fucking
Well, he
straight up
definitely did
gangsta.
that there because he didn't think he'd get caught. That's the real tea. And you caught him talking about everybody. And now he has to face the downfall. Like,
and that's
how
what I
are they
mean,
going to
like-
stop the bullshit they're doing if we don't call it the fuck out and put them in their place? You have
And
to.
I mean, when I got
It's sad
the
'cause it's
proof
Bone,
that he
but-
did say it, like, because Lindy, like I'll say Lindy Live, she even said, Karen, prove the proof. I understand why Karen did not put out the screenshot. She wanted to protect the person.
I think that's the video I saw.
Yeah, she wanted to protect the person who sent it to her. Understandable. So I knew who that person was. I went to them, and then I got the screenshot from the people that were in the PlayStation party chat, confirming Bone said it. And I sent that to Lindy and I said, he did say it. And Lindy was just like, oh my God.
I didn't get the memo when I talk shit. Leave Bone alone, I said. Bone didn't do nothing. He's just shaking his fucking shoulders, trying to get jiggy with
Exactly,
this shit.
Karen. And like, that's why everybody
Steve, you
kept
still here?
saying.
Coach, you still here?
Yeah. I'm
And
still
my
here.
thing was,
Just
if
listening.
they call out Karen to prove a screenshot, it got said.
Karen, why are you always picking on you? The fuck is his problem with you?
Why aren't they calling out Bone for what he's saying? And I know people he ran to, and these same people he ran to, I went to, and I'm like, yo, hold up, hold the fuck up. Like, I'm literally standing in the middle of the Civil War here, you know, like trying to hold everybody back because
Someone go get Bone. Now I'm fucking pissed.
How do we get him? Somebody will get him.
oh, he's lurking.
Bone, get your ski bone
Karen,
ass up here.
Bone.
You don't have to bring them up or talk about it. I'll talk about it for you.
Yeah, and see, the thing was, Steve, I think you might have seen it on Twitter yesterday before I blocked
Not
him.
on Twitter.
He turns around on Twitter and says, can somebody tell me what I said that made everybody pissy at me?
That's what he was saying in my chat. When I was saying it to him, I even said, like, I'm sorry they all attacked you. What the fuck? And he was like, where? When? What did I say? That's
So
what he
the
said.
way
Go
I
back
had
and
to
read my
word
chat.
the way I worded it, and I said, well, Bone, Karen received a screenshot where you had allegedly said she sent indecent pictures with Mark Terry and she was having an affair with Mark Terry. Missy, I don't have an issue with you. Stay the fuck out of it. This is between me and Karen. I'm trying to, and I said, you asked what you fucking said.
Karen, are you a YouTuber?
Like I made a video of the fucking tweets, what was being said. And poor
Karen's
Stitches.
passing out the biddies and titties in the privates. I knew it.
And poor Stitches, all he can do in the fucking Twitter replies, all he can do is laugh.
God damn, Karen, I didn't know you had it in you. That's
And, like,
that's my girl.
And I'm trying to explain to Bone, don't come at sideways at me. You asked what you said, and I'm telling you what you said.
Yeah, he can't handle conflict at all. Not at all.
No, he can't take the truth.
But you can't run your mouth like that and think,
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen,
Because,
I always
see-
say on YouTube, if you got the mental capability to call me a bitch, you better make that mental capability to take back what I'm about to call you. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, see, back, and I think Yeah Man might remember this because it goes back to the Mama Elmo days.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Bone
yeah.
and bone.
When Bone would get into a conflict with her, his go-to was to run to Morticia and Miss D.
That's
Well,
true. Yep.
they both caught on to what he was doing. Now he can run to Morty and Morty be like, sorry, not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not getting involved.
Not
Miss
anymore,
D has-
Bone. Morty likes
Miss
me.
D-
We share makeup tricks.
Miss D has not been around in like 2 years. Miss D might do the odd panel with Morticia, but she's not been around. And that used to be his go-to. Like he was supposedly in a relationship with
Excuse me,
Elmo.
excuse me. This is important.
Yeah.
Karen, you know I fucking do. I got no problem checking out some nice bitty titties because mine go all the way to my back. I love some big old bitty titties, girl. Fucking flap them on the table, squish them together, and fucking screenshot it. Send me them bitches at
bigger the
Boston
better,
Girl
folks.
Bridget, excuse me, at gmail.com, girl. And
Karen,
while you're at it,
$9.99.
you better send me the
Karen
bush and the tush. Or I'm
Karen-
not fucking accepting it.
Karen picks for sale, $9.99.
Her man's already selling my Flintstone feeds on the fucking dark web. The least she can do, the fucking
So-
least she can do is show me some nips or something. Fuck.
And I literally said to a bunch of them in the PlayStation party chat today, I said, if Bone's smart, he's gonna hide. They said, why?
Oh,
And I
God.
literally said, well, okay. I said, if Karen had an affair with Mark Terry behind Mrs. Terry's back,
Woo!
wouldn't that mean that Karen cheated on Marilyn Mike? And they're like, yeah.
Me
And I
too,
said,
Karen.
I said, oh, he's fucked. I said, Bone's fucked. They're like, why? And I said, Marilyn Mike will fucking get him. And I started
right?
fucking laughing.
He pulls up on bitches, Bone. You see what he did to fucking Bill Horn Betty there? You better be fucking careful.
Yeah.
Karen, I can't even put my fucking arms down all the way. I'm with you.
He
Listen,
rolled up on somebody.
but you see how Karen got me? She's like, you want my pics? And I was all excited. And then she threw in the $9.99. Bitch, I am fucking broke. I don't know if you heard about me around here. I'm a fucking beggar. I need shit for free or it ain't for me.
Oh, Karen said he's not my man anymore. We're just friends. Even still, that would have insinuated while you were with him, you were cheating on him with Mark Terry.
Wait a minute. Now I understand what fucking Marilyn Mike's up to selling my fucking Flintstone feet on the fucking dark web. I thought he was splitting the money with you, Karen, trying to get you out to where he is. And now I realize he's fucking pocketing it all and not even splitting it with me nor you, Karen. I think we should have a life. Excuse me, Asylum. May I come up there on Sunday? I have something to talk about.
Who do you think you are
Absolutely.
demanding money? MFW? It was only
Fucking
$50, folks.
nerve you, fucking buddy huddy over here.
Hey,
Hey, some
Bridget,
bitty titty pics.
Did you
I got
see
my
the,
own biggie bitty titties. Goddamn.
Yeah, man.
did you
loves
see the account
puppies,
going
folks.
around?
The baby fetus, what, Missy?
Did you see the account going around? Flintstone feet. Every time
Yeah,
I see it, I think you,
But
and
they
I
think
crack
it's
right
me.
up
It's not
laughing.
me. I know. People said, are you in Taylor's? I'm like, no, I can't fucking listen to that bitch. That ain't me. And they were like, it's a Flintstone feet fucking thing. I said, that ain't me. I can't zoom in and tell if it's my feet, but it ain't me.
It's like a pair of great big feet. It says Flintstone feet.
Yeah,
I
that
cracked
ain't me.
up laughing.
So let me tell you quickly how that happened. So Mike was making fun of women that have like big, fat, swollen feet. Well, I have a brain tumor and I have really bad other issues that cause my feet to swell sometimes. So I was so fucking mad that he was saying that I cammed my feet up. And I'm like, check out these motherfuckers, bitch. I don't even have fucking ankles today, right? Like, I was so fucking mad. That's where the fucking Flintstone feet shit.
Oh no.
Steve, I literally cammed my toes up. Like, how you like these fucking baby floaters, motherfucker? These are
I
fucking
cannot-
Flintstone feet.
I cannot believe the algorithm would not allow Heaven Sent to say Bridget Demi is a J bra size. LOL. The algorithm would not allow that, Steve. Can you believe that?
Showing on my end.
I'm a Z.
I approved it.
Oh.
I had to
Oh,
approve
you had
it.
to approve it?
Oh, but you know what though?
Yeah.
You know
Would
what?
The word bra blocked? Beetlejuice did it.
You know what the
Probably.
funny thing is? When Steve goes live Sunday, he really don't have to have anybody on the panel. All he has to do is talk about how manic Mark went for the last week.
Oh God.
Listen, when you
I can't
sniff them
believe how much
fucking,
trouble he caused himself just doxing my name.
you sniff them fucking
Right? That
opiates
turned
and you
into a
fucking smoke that
gigantic
crack.
thing.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
yeah,
I
man.
was,
Trouble.
let me tell you something, Steve. I was telling people at work, showing people stuff for 2 days straight, saying how this guy has got nothing but content off of using my real name on YouTube.
He really did that to you?
Yeah, he did.
Fucking scumbag.
And
I'm sorry.
another
I
thing that
fucking
pissed
hate
me
him.
off is like, Yeah Man was one of the first panels I went on. And I won't say it on here, but he said something. Yeah Man has never experienced tragedy like I have. And I know something that Yeah Man went through a couple of years ago and it pissed me off. And I'm like, oh, really, you motherfucker? And I'm like, and I'm in a chat with somebody who also knows what happened. And I said, we all know what Yeah Man went through. And I said, I'd never wish that on anybody. And I said, for Mark to fucking say that, he needs to
He
get
don't
hit by a
care.
bus.
He thought he's gonna get fucking high fives for it and it backfired on him. So he bitches down. Same thing when he did that
Yep.
shit about me. He thought
Yep.
he's gonna get fives. He doesn't. Janelle's in the itty bitty titty committee. So who's gonna be the president of that shit? Not me.
Yeah. But it was just like when he said that, and then I didn't know he was threatening to put out Yeah Man's information. And he kept saying, Joel. And I'm like,
Where did
well,
he get
everybody
that, Yeah
fucking
Man?
knows that.
He doesn't have my information. We all know that. That's the funny part of the whole
That's what
thing.
I say.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even fucking know. Where would he get that from?
He
He only
Idiot.
knows what Yeah Man lets people know.
he heard Bergs calling me by my real name, my first name, Joel. Big deal.
I love
Yep.
that name.
You know,
Yeah, and
that's
then,
the
like-
funniest thing about it.
I almost
And
named
I-
my son that.
I like
And
it.
I always say to people, like, unless you've talked to Yeah Man one-on-one privately, he only lets you know on here what he wants you to know.
That's right.
Well, guess what,
And-
Missy? Are you ready for some fucking crazy information?
What?
People on YouTube only know what you fucking tell them and show them.
Yep.
And that even comes to them to dox you. The more info you give them, the more they're going to find you. But here's the thing. I did dox myself out the first year I was here because the first bitch that threatened me with a dox, I said, bitch, I'll fucking show you. So
Yeah.
I showed everything. Right? Because now I don't want that over my head. Oh, I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to threaten you. Like, what are you going to do? I've had animal control here. I've had fucking police here. No pizzas, no edible arrangements, nothing fucking good. But like, what are you gonna do? Right? Like you can't, it's but for him, that fucking bitch boy over there, to use it as a fucking weapon against Yeah Man, it didn't work out how he thought it was gonna.
Nope.
So he fucking pussy backed fucking back down. And now he's, yeah, right, man. Yeah, you're my good friend, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But you know
Oh,
what was
yeah,
even
man.
funnier?
Fucking
When
idiot.
he was in that manic stage, Kimberly Starr come into the chat, and I have the clip of that.
Wait a minute. You brought up Kimberly Starr. Did she send Abe that $1,000 the other day, or
I have no idea, but Kimberly Starr went into his chat, and like I
I
said,
wonder if Mr.
Steve,
Mafia knows she's still giving out his money.
Steve, you got to bring this up on the asylum because it was the funniest shit I'd ever heard. Because I know everybody in that chat said, "What the fuck." He literally said, "Where's my girl Kimberly
Oh,
Starr?
no,
She's my
Judy.
new crush. I'm going to gas up my car and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to go
'cause
see
of money.
Kimberly Starr and I'm going to make love to her 6 different ways and she's going to fall in love with me after one." And
Oh
I'm
my
thinking,
God,
oh
maybe?
my God.
Hold on. You guys, no, because you know how she likes to fucking cheat on her husband and stuff. And the poor thing, she didn't even know she was married until someone told her on YouTube. Maybe that's the one he was going to fucking all in love with and shit behind the scenes. I fucking listen. Oh, girl. She loves to give men money for some dick. So maybe she's
That
doing
is so
that.
funny.
You
Well,
never know.
all I could do was like, I'm sitting there, like, I'm laughing my ass off that he said this. And then Lindy live, because he kept saying, me and Lindy are friends. Me and Lindy are friends. She goes live and says, Mark, I ain't fucking friends with you. And I said in
Mhm.
Lindy's chat about that. And Lindy's like, wait, what? He said, what, Missy? And so I sent her the clip of him saying it. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah, man, can you imagine that just because you have a fucking New York fucking accent, you decide to call yourself Mr. fucking Mafia, but here's the real T. If you are in the fucking mafia, there is no fucking mafia, and you sure wouldn't
Right.
fucking name yourself after it. You know what I'm
Yep.
fucking saying? My uncle fucking Johnny 2 times, because he said everything's fucking 2 times, 2 times, don't fucking name himself Mr. fucking Mafia on YouTube. You know what I'm fucking
Right.
saying?
Yep.
Get out of here, you fucking cuck fucking simp. Sitting next to your wife with that goddamn blue fucking tracksuit on she's been wearing for 3 years with her fucking titties out, paying fucking Jake fucking money for some dick. You just found out you were fucking married on YouTube, bitch. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah,
I
and then
don't
she
fucking
lied.
like
She
that
lied
one.
to Silent about sending Lisa a Gucci purse, and it wasn't a
That's
Gucci purse
fucking
at
Bath
all.
and Body Works goddamn soap caddy. Shut the fuck. Listen, I fucking can't with
Awesome.
these people, bro.
Yeah,
And she's
Silent.
been wearing that fucking tracksuit for 4 fucking years, sitting in that same fucking chair with her hair up. No, really, G, really, G. No, G, really. I don't even know, G. I didn't fucking do nothing, G, really, G.
You know
Shut
what?
the fuck up.
When her and Silent tried to do that to Lisa on Chris's panel,
No, Silent's a good guy now.
Silent.
and
Can
then
you imagine sitting
How
And
is
then
he a
s-
good guy now? He's a
Yeah,
Steve,
man.
Steve got up there because he knew a lot of the stuff that happened with Lisa and all them. And when Steve and Lisa got up there on Drama Rehab Rewind and made Silent look so fucking stupid, all I could do was laugh because he pops off the panel and they're like, yo, Chris, did you know he did this? Did you know he did this? He's telling people this about you. And Chris is just sitting there like, oh, fuck. He had no idea. He was only going by what Silent was telling him. And then when Steve and Lisa and everybody said, prove the fucking receipts, because Silent was in there, she gave Lisa $5,600 and a Gucci purse.
I
And
knew
then when
you fucking
Lisa
friends,
shows,
bro.
when Lisa shows
Right.
this bag, and she's like, that ain't no fucking Gucci. And
Oh
I'm
my
dying
God.
laughing. And
Hey,
Kim's
yeah,
sitting there
man.
saying, I got
Yeah.
the receipts. And they're saying, no, they won't show them.
She never showed them. Never. We're
Nope.
still waiting for them. Hey, yeah, man. How would you feel if Miss Beetlejuice was online while you're sitting next to her and she's giving away all your money to this dude and she's calling him baby, sweetheart, handsome right in front of you? How would you feel? Would your dick shrivel inside and become a belly button, or?
Well, of course it would, and then I wouldn't be buying Beetlejuice the $7,000 leather couch she wants either.
Right? Fucking weird, dude. I never
Hey,
fucking
she
seen
can't
that in my
have that
life.
till Yeah Babes gets the 85-inch TV you promised her a year ago.
Speaking of his dick shriveling inside to a
Yeah,
belly
right.
button, didn't she tell us all it doesn't work anyway? Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, we only know what you tell us, sugar tits. We only know what you tell us.
Swimming with
Mr.
the
Mafia ain't fucking slinging that fucking gun too far, is he? Boy, these fucking people, I tell you.
Oh, heaven sent, that is so funny.
Listen,
So
I'm
does
getting
that-
myself in trouble. I don't
We'll
care.
have to take the Lisa Marie to the salvage yard now that Lisa Marie died.
That's a rumor going around. I've yet if she actually died, you
Oh
too.
no, she died. She died.
Did
Check
she?
TMZ, they're a reliable source.
Oh yeah.
Well, there, because I was going to say, if it's anything like they did with Michael Jackson, the internet fucking broke because the day he died, it was the slowest fucking thing going all day. You couldn't upload, you couldn't do nothing. It slowed the internet rate down.
Am I muted?
No.
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 Oh, I almost farted live. What was I gonna say? So, do y'all remember when Norm and Elbow offered me $5,000 to go fucking sit up in Canada with them?
Really?
You guys,
I'd have
you
been
don't
all over
remember
that.
him on Norm's first live stream? Fucking chimping out so bad because I was fucking triggering him. Yeah, and he's going, oh yeah, and here's Bridget here. She thinks she's so great because she just does nice makeup and stuff. Well, can you suck a dick? Can you cook a meal? Can you do anything but put makeup on? So him and Norm offered me $5,000 for me to meet up with Elvis, like fly somewhere, meet up with him, and then go to Canada with him and spend the weekend with them two. Nope.
Best
Fucking
part of that stream was when
nope.
Norm F climbed up into Lisa Marie and lit a joint.
Remember that with the smoking?
Yup,
It's on
he's
my
smoking
channel.
in the
I'll
thing,
find
yup.
it. I'll find it and redo it.
Norm
Oh
F
my
living in
God,
that
he was
in
so
that
mad.
apartment building with all the Chinese Asian people or whatever they were.
Oh my God, he was so fucking mad.
Stop
Oh yeah,
Korean.
just because you could sit there and put makeup on, but can you suck a dick? You know what I wrote back? I don't know, but we know you can. We've all seen it. I don't know, dude, but we all know you can.
Man.
He was yelling at Norm. He's like, "Get her out of here! Time her out! She's being dirty. He's saying I'm talking dirty in chat. Meanwhile, he's asking if I could suck a dick from the fucking panel. Get out of here, little bitch
No,
boy. He was
not that
fucking
bright.
chimping. It was hilarious. I'll re-upload that. It was great. Anyway, I spent the $5,000 on some food and candy and vape juice. Took a vacation.
Oh, that's
That-
awesome.
Like that video I made, and I was like, "You guys believe it? My fucking neighbor told me he'd buy me an ice cream if I sucked his dick." And I come back on cam eating the ice cream, going, "Fucking nerve of that guy."
My God. That was like somebody
I
on
don't care.
YouTube.
Everything's a joke to me on here. Everything.
That was like somebody on YouTube telling a level 3 they can eat her ice cream all night long.
What's a level 3?
Level 3 sex offender.
Oh, for fuck.
So many people lately has been called out with that stuff, and they even tried to claim Abe was like that. But I understand
They were calling me that.
it's just sick, fucked up people.
Well, no offense, Dave, but between Jake and Abe, if you were in Jake's stream,
Yeah.
Abe called you a CP supporter. If you were in Abe's, Jake called you that. So
Did you guys see my glorious fucking panel appearance the other day when I had somebody fucking triggered and then almost cried and then rage quit? I have that on my channel as well.
yeah.
So I was on where was I the other day? I was on somebody's panel and he comes in and he's saying, "Oh, you're so fat, you stretch your picture," all this stupid shit. So I said, "Abe, I might be fat, but so are you." And at least I didn't cam up and show saying that's not me in a docs with the fucking name written on a cup. At least I didn't cam up and show my dirty booger walls with poop stains on there. At least I didn't fucking I just fucking wrecked him again. He just left. I don't know what he wants. Like, what do you want? So Abe's telling me I'm Jake's bestie and I support him because I had a wrench in there, which I haven't been in there months. And then Jake's telling me that I'm a really good friend of Abe's when that never was. I guess if you're on their panel like 6 months ago, once your besties around here.
That
That's a
happened
new
on
rule.
Steve's channel. I
New
watched
rule.
that.
New rule, right? New rule.
Aren't we all besties?
Well, we really
I
are,
thought
but
so.
Yeah.
not if you're on your panel once fucking
Well,
a
if
year
we-
ago.
We're on the panel together. We're all besties.
Coaches, and the only time I'm gonna claim you as that is if you start singing "Let Me Tell You About My Best Friend." Gotta do it.
I watched that on Steve's panel because wasn't it Jake put up the video of Abe showing his leg and Abe thought it was Jake's and Jake turned around and said, "That's your fucking leg, you
Yeah, they
idiot."
were fighting over whose foot it was. Yeah, but
Well,
he
the
went. You know
most
how
recent picture I've seen of Jake, he looks like he's on friggin' prednisone on a hardcore
I'm on
fucking.
that right now. That's why my face is all swollen. That shit's a
Yeah.
fucking monster. Yep.
Yeah, because the
Yep.
original thing was, and I don't know if it got said the first person that cammed up, but I do know it said, "Abe, if you cam up, I'll give you $500." And
Oh,
that's
that
when
just
Jake
turned into
on
the
goes the
biggest
camera.
scam, I understand the other
Oh
day.
yeah, of course.
That's when
What's
Jake
your-
all of a sudden on goes the camera and he's got a hospital mask on and come on, Jake.
Well, I heard. I saw Miss Star yell and scream from chat that she's gonna drop 1,000 right now. I didn't see anybody get a ding nor a dong with $1,000 drop in there.
No,
Did y'all?
because Abe said you
Oh.
PayPal it to me and then I will.
I think
And then he
Mr.
said, "I'll
Mafia
show-"
woke up and stopped it.
And then he said, "If you PayPal it, I will screenshot and show you PayPal'd me."
So, Steve, I know you know all about this. What was the total outcome of that $500 Abe camming up and
Abe got
Barbie
400,
throwing
didn't
her
come up,
money and all that
Yeah.
bullshit?
Yeah, Abe only got 400, so he didn't cam up.
and didn't give the money back.
Well, here's
That's
my
insane
thing.
to
If
me.
I'm running a fundraiser,
A
you know, with the
fundraiser.
assumption that I'm going to cam up at the end, and I don't hit the total, well, then I just raised free money.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Hey, and I can agree with that. Y'all didn't hit 500. I'm keeping what I got though.
I would have gave it back. Just the right thing to do, I think. But I get you.
Wasn't
the
that
only
around the
person that-
same time Tats Marie sat in the chat? Or no, that was on G Mangoes. They were talking, G Mangoes was talking about Bogart and Voodoo, and Karen will remember it because she kept asking G for a link, and he said no, it had nothing to do with you. She super chatted G like $20-$30 to get up
And then
on
it was
panel.
asking her for rent money, right?
Yeah, and
What
then
does she need
Tats
rent
Marie,
money for if she lives with her parents? That's what I want
Tats
to know.
Marie posted it. She seen her do it. She said, "What the fuck? You messaged me asking me for fucking money to help with
I don't
your
know
rent.
how
and
these
Here you
people
are
even do
super
that.
chatting it to everybody." I
Yeah, but how do
laughed
you
so
go
hard at
behind the
that.
scenes on YouTube and ask people for money anyway? I don't know.
Well, how the fuck do you? Okay, the rumor is she lives with her parents. Okay, no judgment. She
I
was
wish I
crying.
could.
She was crying about possibly losing her job. Allegedly, she works for her family. Your family's not going to fire you.
Oh, yikes.
And she was scared that Jake was going to call her job and have her fired. Yeah, hi, Barbie girl. Is this Barbie girl's mom? Yeah, I'm from New Zealand. Your daughter's doing this. She's gonna hang up the phone and say, fuck you. That's
He
my
still
daughter.
shouldn't be calling though, dude. We all know that, you know?
Well, hell, he called G Mango's wife.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
that was fucking.
And then didn't
people
he call
always
her
say
again
like,
Christmas?
you talk to him after that. You don't know the fucking shit I gave him for that, and he'll say it out loud. Like he'll tell y'all, I gave him fucking
He
shit
admits
for
he's
that.
a real lifer.
You can't stop.
Oh, he'll
You
tell you
can't
that.
stop anybody from doing shit.
Question Mark Terry about that the other day. Steve, I know Steve was there. Kept asking him, "Are you real life? Is that what you're gonna do now? You going real life?" Jake told him, "I'll give you hell if you're gonna go real life."
Yep.
Yeah.
He
That's
told
what
him
Jake
that.
does. He goes real life. And I
There's
get
no
yeah,
need for me to do that. It just shows me that you can't handle people on YouTube, and there's no need for it.
Well, I'll openly say it right here. Different times I've told him, I said, I don't care if you're friends with Jake, you talk to Jake, but I said, I'm going to warn you right now. Don't tell him anything in private that you don't want out. Don't give him your real phone number. Don't give him any access to you. Because they said, when he turns on you,
Nope.
you will regret it.
Well, I'll tell you, he does have my real phone number, and he hasn't done that yet.
Not
I don't
yet.
I know
think
he's
he
got
will.
my phone number, but we don't talk about that.
I don't think he'll do. I mean, if he does, whatever, I'll change it. But I
Well,
don't think he would do that.
Look what he
to me.
did to Jamie Hicks a couple of years ago. She was going through real bad tornadoes because where she lives, right? He kept calling her and she said, Jake, I need to save the battery power. We're in the middle. He kept calling her and calling her and calling her. There was even a voicemail where he pretended to be one of her children.
Jesus.
She
Oh,
has it
Lord.
all. And a lot of people
Oh.
didn't realize he did that. Yeah, he calls the White House, prank calls them. He prank calls McDonald's, all these other places. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you do it to a
Hell,
restaurant.
he prank calls the White House.
Yeah, but when you're actually calling somebody who's going through like a natural disaster, that shit's not funny.
He should do it. I'm gonna on my channel, y'all. I'm gonna start live camming up and calling sex lines and talking to men all dirty. So if you guys are interested in that, that's my next step.
Oh, hell yeah.
And like I said,
That's what I'm gonna do for real.
and like I
Call my
said, that
number by
night,
accident. That's the case for coaches.
With my titties out there, get tips.
Just
and like I
Coaches
said,
love
that
the
night,
hope
the night
Beetlejuice
he
doesn't
turned
pick up.
on me, I'll honestly say
Couldn't
the
hear
night
you,
he
Coach.
turned on me, he was daring me and Cammy to put the fucking DMs out because he was telling everybody me and Cammy were in his DMs to manipulate him to hate Noodles. We were all in his DMs all the time talking about Noodles.
I was on the
Maybe-
panel telling him not to like noodles. That is not.
Yeah,
a
but you know what?
secret.
Me being the hothead I was, recorded, I think it was only like a month or two of conversations, not fucking realizing that CSAM'd picture was in there, both edited and unedited. But that happened to him November 2nd.
You
I
remember
put
that,
those-
Coach, when Noodles was trying to rope me into his BS?
And
Yeah.
I outed that video of the fucking conversation with him the 23rd of November. He sat there and said, well, I debated. Now, you should have went to the cops that night, reported it, and not sent it to me.
I
'Cause
didn't get it. I want that
I
clear,
got
man. I got
drugged
attacked.
badly
Yeah.
over that.
I
Well,
did too.
I got drugged badly because I was the only one that had enough balls to say. He
Just
posted it
show
in
it,
his
yeah.
Discord, and he sent it privately to people. And he has streams, like I said, they're membered. Well, if anybody wants to see it, just message me. I'll send it to you.
I
That's
keep
why
winning
Carlos
things to
ran
his
with what
channel.
he did. Yeah, that's why Carlos ran with, well, Jake, you sent it privately. You sent it privately. Yes, he did. And he posted it in his Discord. He waited
Yeah, they were
23
both wrong. I
He
don't
waited
pick
20
sides with shit.
days. He waited 20 days before he went to any police station to say anything, because he only did it after I put that video up exposing he sent it.
Oh, I agree, Judy. I never found any of them antics, and I never
No.
really followed the Camillo noodles, and you know.
No, don't get me wrong. I'll watch clips of those two fools, Camilla and Lolly, when they're doing dumb fucking shit. It's I told you, it's like watching my grandparents try to work fucking Facebook. But I'm not sitting there watching them, giving them the view, bro.
No.
Coaches, what were you gonna say? I didn't hear you. It got cut off.
I can't remember.
I like Lolly. She doesn't mind donating to Lila, so I can't complain. But the rest.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
All right,
don't let
everyone.
the
Well,
money
I'm gonna
change
cut
you.
out of here.
All right, Steve, we're going home
Whatever,
soon anyway.
Steve. Whatever.
All right. Well, thanks for having
Steve,
me
I'll
up.
see you Sunday.
Remember, catch Steve.
I hope you do see me Sunday.
I'll be in your chat trolling.
Sounds good.
What in the fucking shit?
What?
Goddamn Nintendo music.
It's that
This
time,
is-
folks. So you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, folks.
Closing time.
Laters.
Closing time.
Thanks to Coach.
I know I don't want to take you home. Bye, bitches.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later,
Have a good-
dudes. Thank
have
you
a
for
good day.
everybody
See you
coming
next
up
fall.
and- Reaperman, you get well, buddy.
Yep, get better, buddy.
I like that ending, folks.